Paliboys playing with their Pally toys. Paliboys playing with their Pally toys. Paliboys playing with their Pally toys. Paliboys playing with their Pally toys.
Oh, it's finished. Hello. How is everybody?
I'm all right.
Damn fine. Damn fine. Good,
Fine.
good. I'm late.
Right on
No,
time.
we were late.
We
We were chatting. Sorry, we were busy chatting.
Yeah.
We were warming up.
It's not like we don't talk to each other all day. But
Only
Yeah.
a minute.
I have to have a shave and get my hair cut, you know what I mean?
Hey,
Yeah,
DTF,
you're
look
looking
who's here.
You're
Yeah.
looking a bit bold there, Mark. You're looking a bit like me. You're looking a bit.
No, it's number two. It's number two.
Is it?
Number two.
Yeah.
Number
Put
two.
myself, you know.
Yeah,
From your-
I have a number one. And, well, below that.
Okay.
I'm doing a number one. Yes.
A
Okay.
minus
Hey,
one.
Tipo.
We'll move on from that swiftly. Oh. Like it.
Like it.
Only on the head.
Oh, I'll skip there. Michael.
Hey, Michael.
Debbie.
Hello, Debbie.
The lovely Debbie.
Hi, Debbie.
Lovely Debs.
Very lovely.
Chippo, Michael, Hoppy.
Hoppy.
Dear.
Rosa.
It warms me cockles when I see her name.
Oh.
I don't know why.
Kevin,
First to Midland.
Mark D.
Marky D.
Marky D.
I scream, you scream. We all scream for live stream. Well, we do it 4 times a week now, so you must be getting bored of us by now. Hey, Nige.
Hiya, Nige.
Your package is on the way, Nige.
Feels like we're doing it every day again, like we used to.
Smuggler's Canyon.
Yeah, well, no. I don't think we've got the energy, have we?
No.
We're knocking on now.
Knocking on.
Well, I am.
Yeah, we are all getting there.
Hey, Josh.
I just wanted to say thank you to Rimando. I know he's watching.
Yeah.
He's sent me a very nice birthday present.
What was he?
Unbelievable birthday present. Yeah.
Oh, good. Good.
One of the last 17.
Wow. APA.
What?
Wow. That's awesome.
Lucky.
Yeah.
Hey, Si.
Unbelievable.
Yeah,
Greedo.
that's nice.
Oh.
Will you play my Bill DeLorean? That won't take long.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Put the stickers on the bumpers before you put the bumpers on the car.
Cadbury Cream Egg. They sell them here at Easter, so I can't get them.
Yeah, those pipes are a bit fiddly out there, so yeah. Licking out a Cadbury's cream egg.
Wow,
Okay.
that's a word now. Yeah.
Hey, Jay.
Yeah.
No, we haven't talked
yet.
about that.
Jonathan, it's everywhere, isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
70 degrees here.
Yeah.
Got my shorts, t-shirts. Well, I had to put I'll give you an example. I went to get the kids' lunches today, and I had to put the windows down on my car. So that's what we were talking about before we came on. Like, you know, the whole America's freezing. Well, nice and warm here.
Could be.
Yeah.
I wonder what
70
the record is actually. It's probably a lot more than I've
I
been
don't know,
on.
we were all on quite a few last week, weren't we? So,
Yeah. I did four Saturday, 2 Sunday, 1
Yeah.
last night. And there he is, look.
Yeah. Hey, Andy.
There he is.
His talk of positivity at the start of his video last night meant the
Yes.
world to me. I tell you what, it really inspired me to get off my backside and make another video. So I appreciate that.
So it's your fault, Andy.
Yeah, your fault. I made one today.
Yes.
I've been too busy, mate. I'll watch it afterwards.
Don't worry about that.
Been really busy today.
Yeah, got a couple of bits of Fisher Price upstairs.
I love the adventure.
Yeah, Fisher Price.
Yeah.
The shuttle. I
Adventure
love
people.
that shuttle.
Got me turbo jet and me couple of robots.
Yeah, I'd like one of those droids for my R2 collection.
There was some on.
Hey, Jack.
There's some going up
Hey,
today
Jack.
on the Go base.
Echo base.
Yeah,
All right.
I think it was on the. No, I think it might be the auction site. What's the auction one? I can't remember it now. Yeah,
Well, is it Pancake Day today?
Pancake
It
Day,
is,
yeah.
yeah.
it
I
is.
think
I felt really
It's only
bad.
Pancake Day on Twitter. I think
Yeah.
that's the only
Yeah.
place I've actually seen anybody having pancakes in his
I don't
Twitter.
bother. I don't bother.
No.
Too much faff. Too much faff.
I
can't remember the last time I ever did pancake days. Yeah.
I love my pancakes with strawberries, and I felt really bad because Tim was
Don't
bashing
get
people.
mad.
He was bashing people who put fruit on pancakes. And I was like,
I said about using pineapple on it. And
Oh, what about IHOP, John? You get anything on your pancakes?
Oh,
Do you know what I
What
mean?
did you Mike said?
Anything.
Vegemite.
only strawberries,
Yeah.
nothing else.
It's different pancakes. Yours are more sugary with lemon and dead. These are like more doughy pancakes. They're different pancakes.
I should have meant something.
Oh, they are different
on
pancakes.
American pancakes,
Completely different.
Yeah, totally
A lot
different.
thicker,
Yeah.
and they don't taste the same. It's like, for example, when you have pancake day in England, you'll put on your lemon, your jiff, or you'll put on your sugar. Over here, it's like you have it with bacon, you have it with sausage, you have it. It's like more like a breakfast kind of thing. Pancake. So.
Yeah. It's thinner, isn't it? It's like
pancake.
Yeah,
it's a different
and
thing.
you flip it.
It is different thing.
Different name.
Yeah.
It's more like a crepe. But crepes you set, isn't it?
I'm
Like
not
a crepe.
that interested.
It's like thin. You call it a crepe, or what do they call it? Crepes.
Crepe, yeah.
Crepes.
Yeah. It's more like a crepe, isn't it?
Yeah.
Crepe.
Yeah. So Gary, Texas had its first ever severe warning.
It's good
winter.
good that you got power, Gary. I hear most of the states without power.
Come here, Gary.
Yeah.
Come and spend time with Shabby.
I'm getting a bit of a reputation for attack hating.
Yeah. I know he started it on Twitter. Everyone's saying, don't show Mark. Don't show him. I was like, why? What's he done? What's he said now?
Only reason I don't like people taking their attack out in the snow is for the salt in the snow on the plastic. That's the only reason.
There's no salt in the backyard, though.
In the snow, there is.
Hey, John.
No.
Another one in Texas. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. It won't
I got
have done this afternoon though because there were a bit of ladies' tennis on.
Oh, I've got a new computer game, so I haven't been watching any TV.
Did you record?
What'd you get?
That new tennis game.
I got quite an old game, Dark Souls, but it's remastered on the PS4.
Oh yeah,
nice. Yeah,
it's like a medieval game.
That's a hard game.
It's hard. Yeah,
Yes.
I'll just bring it. Yeah,
I reckon they'll be in a box biker. They'll do it the same way as they did the Rebels line. So when they brought out all the Rebels together, they'll do it with Rogue One, bring out all the Rogue Ones together. Hopefully we'll get a Bodhi Rook. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that's why I'm glad I got rid of the Rogue One figures. I've sold most of them. I got rid of the black ones.
Oh, I love that line. I like the Rogue One line.
I've kept Baze and Jurek. I've kept them too. But
do you not keep your K2SO?
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, I've kept him. Yeah,
I was going to say he's an awesome figure.
I've got rid of the rest though, do you know? So and because they're going to do new ones, aren't they? I mean,
they're going to upgrade them.
We did get.
I wouldn't. I'm not going to rebuy.
No.
I'm not going to rebuy any of the ones I already have, but I will buy Bodhi if they make a 6-inch Bodhi. Or
which is weird because they did the Elite series, didn't they?
So why didn't they do the Black Guerrera? I'll do that.
So Guerrera. Yeah, but I wonder why they did the Bodhi in the Elite series, but not in the Black series.
Yeah, well, the Elite's not Hasbro. The Elite's...
No, but it's still Lucas. Well, yeah, it's still Lucasfilm and Disney working together. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you're right.
Makes the decision, really. I mean,
yeah, strange, isn't it?
Yeah, strange one.
The last 17, I'm going. He's not sent it yet. Bless him.
All right.
It looks Stormtrooper, and it's complete.
Oh wow, wow, that is a birthday present.
Yeah, I was going to refuse it, but I thought no.
Going to a good home, innit?
Yeah,
it's going to a good home. That's the way I look at it. When I send stuff out,
you would never turn anything like that down. I wouldn't. Anybody that wants to gift me anything, obviously, I'm not going to turn down. But something like that.
Well, that's awesome. That's awesome.
It's unbelievable. I was actually going to the post office when I read that, and I was gobsmacked, and wow.
Very nice, Tim.
Very nice.
What about red? Yes.
Yeah.
Smoking a pancake. Yeah.
Smoke.
Hello, Nicole. Hello. Nice to see you.
Hello, Nicole.
Hello.
To see you, nice. Whole pile of crepe.
Yeah, well, part of something.
Red 5.
Red 5 afternoon.
Hey, Gary.
Look at your power.
Yep.
Oh, nice, Gary. Stay safe, pal.
They won't be used, like the power lines won't be used to snow. It's like us with a bit of rain and things. anything happens in this country, everything shuts down. So I suppose it's probably the same.
They said what's happening is they have wind turbines, and a lot of the country is running on, and the wind turbines have locked up from the frozen.
Wow! Shocking.
Getting confused with great.
Yeah, yeah.
Salty. Yeah.
There was strawberries and salt and crate too.
That's they use the bigger apples on it, isn't it?
Illinois as well. Nicole's freezing, bless her. Bloody heck. I feel a bit guilty now because I'm in my t-shirts and shorts.
Yeah,
I know it.
It's actually been quite warm here actually today.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, relatively, it's been 8 degrees, so
as we were
if
saying,
it can go that warm.
Greece has got snow. I can't believe Greece has got snow. So.
Was it? I never saw the Elite one. I saw the Black Series one. But...
Some of the Elite ones were a lot better than the Black Series, but the Black Series back then was a bit wishy-washy, wasn't it?
Yeah, some were good, some weren't. Yeah,
hey, Lewis.
The Grievous was brilliant, but it just couldn't stand. So,
yeah, the droids in the Disney Elite are awesome because they are metal. So it's like you got a real droid.
Done that Gonk droid, don't they? Power droid. Really nice one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
You don't have to go
this community again.
That would be nice though.
He's gonna have a good birthday video. I was just thinking, when did we do the very first Paliboys? Can you remember the date on the March?
March. It was March time. Yeah.
You haven't got the date, have you? Can you remember the date?
I'll find one.
We've got to celebrate it.
So we'll do an anniversary.
Well, you could
year already. Yeah.
You can scroll through and find the first video and see what stamp it was.
First time
so
we
we're like
came on live,
11 months that way.
So.
I remember the first time I was on the Paliboys was April. I remember that.
Yeah.
Because I started my Twitter and everything else in May, and then
me and John and Mark did it for a little bit, and then you joined, didn't you?
You did,
only for a few weeks, and then
wow, already. Oh, credit collection. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Well, no, because the credits. Did the credits at the end of Rogue One have anything special with the?
Oh, I know what you mean. They're only going to do that with the Mandalorian because of the way the artwork at the end of it.
Yeah, the artwork at the credits. That's why
it's the credit. They're going to do some different. They're going to do a stormtrooper, aren't they? They're going to add some more to it. I'm guessing they're going to, because you've got Series 2 now as well, haven't we? So they're going to pick some from Series 2.
Oh, really? They're doing that?
Yeah, I think we're going to get.
Oh, they will do. It was a success, wasn't it? The credit card. Yeah. I mean, I never picked them up, but it was a success, wasn't it? So.
Yeah, I think we'll get a Boba Fett. Wow, we get a Boba Fett credit collection. Yeah.
Ooh, well, yeah, you will though with him being in it. So yeah,
I bet we get a Stormtrooper Boba Fett. Might get that tank guy. You never know. Tank trooper.
The flame trooper incinerator. They'll do him.
Yeah.
They'll do Moff Gideon. They could do Moff Gideon now.
Oh yeah, they could do Cara Dune.
So wait, it's lucky though. I watched Mike's video last night with that lad that's got all the new wave of the Bad Batch. Every one of them was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Every one of them.
I pre-ordered those Bad Batch ones. I thought I've got to. They're gonna sell out, and they're not going to be easy to find. I think those Bad Batch ones. They are good. I mean, the sniper rifle came apart and it locked in as bait on the back, didn't it?
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Well, this is a shame that we have to talk like that, and there's a sign right next to it that says "fill the pegs." It's going to be massive. This Bad Batch. Yeah. Let everybody have a chance to get one. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Please.
I just can't believe it come out so early.
I need some new slip.
Yeah, they have.
Yeah.
Hey, Kurt.
Yeah, before the show even starts.
Hey, time to toys.
Hello, pal.
We need to get you on.
Hi, guys.
Message me. We need to get you on. We do.
Bing bong.
Bing bong.
Bing bong.
They are.
It's turning warmer.
Yeah. Wow. Good. So is your snow melting then? Is your snow going?
Yeah, it's all gone. Like I say,
nice.
It's quite nice today. Yeah, the probe droid was different, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd forgotten about the probe droid one because somebody was asking about the Deadcast ones, wasn't it, today?
Yeah, they went. They went up for sale yesterday. He had a load in stock, and the website crashed again. And I think some people got a load, so I didn't even, you know. So,
no.
And they've got more coming in. So.
I would never have thought the hunt for Cara Dune. Do you know what I mean? You'd never thought it, would you?
It's worth more than gold, didn't she?
I know.
Gold.
I know, it's crazy.
Cara Dune or a block of gold? I'll have the gold.
Have a nice death shop here.
Wow.
Yeah. I've just been looking back. He doesn't tell you dates.
Yeah,
I think this is the 163rd time we've done it. By the look of it.
Wow, is it?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's soon, isn't it? So I picked up cars,
I was laughing because I was searching to see what the prices for sold ones, how much people are paying for sold ones.
Yeah.
So the ones that ended and actually sold.
Yeah.
And on like February 5th or whatever, there was a bunch of sold ones that were $10, $8, $12, you know. So I was like, she was selling for less than her retail on February 5th. And then by the 15th, on the day I was looking, it was like 170, 169, 150.
I saw on eBay last night.
Vintage Toy Shop will sell them on Sunday.
Wow, crazy.
Last week he was selling Cara Dunes, and he has got some more, but he's not selling them yet until the price goes down.
Wow. Yeah, I saw it on eBay myself last night. The average price was about $150.
So you don't need to go and spend all your money on it.
You'll find her. Yeah, you'll find her. This novelty will wear off in a month. Everyone will forget about it and they'll be back down. So
Disney Store's terrible.
Yeah, I bought one Black Series figure off them once, and they sent me the wrong one, so I never did it again.
Yeah, I have big things for this bag batch. I think it's going to be really big.
Yeah,
it looks awesome.
Yeah, I think they say the wrecker guy, the big guy, will come out on his own in the deluxe and the
deluxe. Yeah, he'll be a deluxe. Yeah. But he'll probably be exclusive to Best Buy or something.
I won't be surprised they put him with a wave of re-released figures so they can sell the wave. That'll be their crafty thing, like they do with Marvel. They put a really good figure in, like in with another wave, just to get someone to buy the whole wave, don't they? When they do the Build-A-Figure things, yeah.
I think that to answer Jonathan's question, I think that the faces look a little bit cartoony. Yeah. You know what I mean? But with the helmets on, they look absolutely fantastic. The one I was worried about was the Sarge Ventress.
Cartoons.
They are in the way they are cartoons. You're right. But
did you see the Rebels? We've seen the design for the shoulder bells, the armor that actually it goes with the arm. Then it moves up and down, and then you can move it up, and it does its own thing as well. So it's clever.
I think they're brilliant. I think they're absolutely brilliant. I prefer, to tell you the truth, I prefer the way the Bad Batch faces look than I did the Rebels one. The Rebels line is awesome, but they don't look like the cartoons, if you will, and that's all we've got to go on. Do you know what I mean? It's like if they bring out Ahsoka, wonder if they'll make her look like Rosario Dawson now. They probably will, won't they? Do you see what I mean? But no, I'm happy with it. I think it looks, them Bad Batch figures look awesome.
Yes, I've watched all and listened to all the round robins with the hasbro. They're just all exactly the same.
They're all the same. They've all been.
I think Patrick is a robot.
They've been given questions already to ask, haven't they? So, yeah. The lawyers have cleared, and they go, "Yeah, we can say these." Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Least favorite Star Wars figure of all any line? Riggy's.
Greedo.
That would be
Ponda
from
Baba, the vintage one. Ponda Baba.
Can't stand
the figure. Can't stand it. Walrus Man. Hideous figure.
Yeah, that's one I don't like as well. Yeah, Dengar as well.
I wouldn't pick any vintage figure for be bad. They're all great. It's in Power of the Force too. When they came back in the 90s, I don't like the Princess Leia.
Hey, monkey face.
The big one. You know.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Sleeves up here, legs wide like that. Yeah, I know exactly.
I kind of have a problem with that very first Power of the Force Moma Nadan, because I wanted him to be thin and more like the Kenner one. and I was hoping that someday we'd get an updated version. It's highly articulated, but looks like the Kenner Hammerhead, and is thin like that. But they made him. They decided to make him thick like a tree trunk, and like totally changed what Ithorians look like in my head. You know?
Yeah.
So do you like this figure, this layer better than Monkey Face layer?
I like the figure. The card's too dark. I know that.
Yeah,
card's really dark.
She doesn't look nothing like Carrie Fisher though. It's just
I can't see that. I can't see the face. So
they chose this weird shot that when she was under the felt and shooting.
And
all the shots.
It looks like they darkened it up too.
All the shots are in Besbin.
Yeah,
they picked that one. It's crazy, isn't it?
How cool would it have been when she holds a gun up, like the one that the usual Mike showed? You know, with holding a gun up.
The custom one that guy did.
The mock-up. See, I almost wonder if they had that in mind, and then someone did the mock-up, and they went, "Oh, now we can't use it because he'll say we copied him, so we got to scrap it and come up with a new one real quick."
But I'm sure
you never know.
They're actually firing the gun, isn't there? When she's shooting at the stormtroopers and that. So,
well, you never know. I mean, it might just be that picture. It might be lighter than that. It just, because that's not an actual promotional shot, is it? That's a guy that's already got it. So you never know.
We've never really seen that shot before. It's different.
No, we haven't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Papa's here.
Hey, Papa. Nice to see you, pal.
Star action figures.
Star action figures. The one shipped to America.
Yeah, if you're in the UK.
What you're looking for? We'll have a look at it.
Yeah, we'll
hunt for you.
To Europe
now. They ship to Europe now. They've changed their shipping things, so you can't ship.
It's a cracking figure, though. I mean, I like that Black Series Origin. I think it's a great figure. It's a really nice figure.
Yeah, Joe's selling for 25, but he sold out. He didn't take him down. He sold out. He got some more in, but he's not putting them up yet.
Yeah.
No. I mean, he could name his price basically, but he's not like that.
All these people could be stuck with Cara Dune figures, can't they? When they're
Yeah, that's the way. I mean, how much really? I mean, if you had to, how much would you actually pay for a 30? If that, I won't pay any more than that. I don't. I mean, I've got it from back looking.
40, maybe. But
yeah, it's funny that. It's funny.
I've had to move it on, so it's not something I'm looking for. I don't collect Black Series. I get a few Black Series and a few TV things, but I'm more vintage, so I'm not that bothered.
The attack shuttle, the one you can take the wings off and make it in like a base, isn't it, or something?
Yeah,
attack
that's
shuttle.
the one. That's
Do
the
you
one
think
that
I nearly bought one.
Do you think the retro collection Cara Dune's going to do the same thing like the Boba Fett did, just shoot up in price for that one?
No, by the time it comes
that's
out,
a $9.99. That's a $9.99 figure.
It'll be all blown over by then.
Right,
yeah,
okay.
because that's not coming out for like another 6 months or something. No one will be remembering what's going on.
Okay.
We'll see.
Nice, Jack. Nice. His gun was cool, though. That gold rifle, that's awesome.
I've got a spare one if anybody wants.
I thought it was too big, that gun for EEs. You should have had
you can't really hold it with the hook on it.
You should have had a cut.
Yeah.
Well, you hold it like a staff, really. You put it on his shoulder and he holds it like a staff. You
Yeah.
hold it like a gun.
The only time you see EEs, they're drinking and partying in Jabba's place, and then on the.
Look at them.
Oh, yeah.
Look at their hands. What the hell?
I just think
should have been a goalkeeper.
Why they had to give
he's
every single Star Wars figure a weapon, or why couldn't they give them something else to put in their hands? I always think.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. That is the thing about the vintage, the line. It's, we love it and we all collect it and it's fantastic, but it's the most quirkiest toy line you've ever seen, isn't it? Really, it's so quirky.
Mark's showing his colors. He's species-ist. He doesn't like reuse species because their hands are big. What a jerk!
Yeah.
In this day and age,
too many eyes.
Yeah,
here we go.
What the hell?
Yeah, it's funny, Biker. It's funny. It is funny.
I always liked him. I thought he was fine. I liked him. I like all aliens, though. I'm like a big creature alien
more aliens
fan.
are better.
Yeah.
I don't think so. So many things.
I'm not sure.
So many pre-orders are out there. I just can't see them doing that.
Kev? I don't know. I don't know why they've cancelled it in the first place. I mean, it's like I was talking to someone on Twitter this morning. They said, you've got to separate the character from the actor, regardless of what you think about the actor. And I'm not getting into all that. Cara Dune is the character. Do you know what I mean? And there's, I bet there's hundreds of Star Wars actors that have done something wrong, but you haven't cancelled them, figure-wise.
Looks like a weird alien cow with a golden flute.
Nice.
Oh, no. Alien cow.
Alien cow.
Yeah.
How you doing, Paul?
Hello, Paul.
Just got back from trolling Target for Shabby.
Oh, well, it's not Paul. It's the lovely Sarah that finds Shabby
Paul's
stuff.
number one fan, isn't he? Number one.
I love Paul. And Bailey's doing a cracking job. Have you seen that young girl on his channel? She's doing a great job. She's lovely. Talking away.
Yeah.
She's
a really nice girl.
I don't know. Body shaming. Hey, not his body. It's his hands. Look at that. Look at that. They're not in proportion, are they?
Yeah, but that's how his species is.
That's what I was saying. He's got 3 eyes.
That's what my hands look like when my kidneys stop working and I swell up. So.
Got dead swollen.
I thought you were going to say when you're watching tennis, but
don't be filthy, Mark. Please. There's no.
I'm not. I'm not. I meant like holding.
That's a classy sport, Mark. That's a classy sport.
Yeah, that's yeah. Typical.
You can't buy Cara Dune separately. No, I didn't think you could anyway.
No, you have to buy the whole wave, don't you? Or...
Yeah. Do you?
I can't remember where I've ordered them from. I've pre-ordered them for somebody.
No, he did that. He did that before, didn't he? You had to buy that one.
Yeah.
What figure was it? I can't remember what it was now. But it was a certain figure. You had to buy other figures. Stop scalpers buying them. So.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you knew collectors.
Oh, come on, Andy. FX7.
Oh, I like that figure. I got 2 of them. I like it that much.
Got loads of multiple bits on it. That's not very handy.
Yeah.
Literally handy.
No problem at all.
George.
Oh, George.
Even George. Yeah, there's an attack shuttle on eBay for 80 quid at the moment, complete. Sounds very tempting, isn't it?
Yeah, you can get them in the box brand new for around $100. I'll get one soon enough.
You see, Paul, this is what happens.
Not in the UK.
Not in the UK,
John, 200 in the box.
Well, that's because $100 US translates to 200 pounds.
Yeah.
It's almost double now, our exchange rate.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it when I did $60 to send Mark and end up $60 turned into 100 pounds. I was like, are you kidding me? The exchange rate's that bad right now. It blew my mind.
So,
all that good. Depends how you look at it.
Papa Gold sent me some biscuits, and I tell you what, they were exactly like English biscuits. They had jammy dodgers in there. There was the bourbons. There was custard. I mean, obviously not in Canadian language, but well, not in Canadian language. They weren't called them, but they were exactly. I loved them. Oh yeah, polish them off, no problem. As soon as that video was finished, they were gone.
Gone.
Yeah. We're not turning into a biscuit stream.
Oh, yeah.
Not again.
What's your favourite biscuit? Look up Jammy Dodgers, Papa. You'll see what I mean.
Jammy Dodgers are the best.
Yeah, retro.
Yeah, available on Amazon.
Yeah, I thought they were single.
Yeah.
Couldn't buy 5 separately on Star Wars figures. I got mine sent to me by Aussie Sci-Fi.
Yeah, I think I bought one separately. I didn't at first buy it. I thought I better get one.
Pay free.
Brilliant, love it. Yeah, well, what do you think? Is it too late for that now, or I don't? It's a big confirmation.
Never too late. It's never too late. If Lucasfilm don't want Hasbro to put it out, they won't put it out. Basically, simple as that. But
wave will look funny then.
See,
they need to replace it with something else, don't they?
Yeah, that'll.
I actually wonder if it has to do with the likeness. See, the likeness on the Black Series was pretty close, if not exact.
Yeah,
because they might have scanned her face. Whereas the retro figure, is the retro figures are drawing. Like you could hire another actress and still say that retro factory figure's her.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah. But then you got to put her face on the card back, haven't you? Still, so.
Well, do they?
Yeah,
they might not.
Might change the picture.
Yeah,
they
the
might change
face
the card back.
Awesome. Yeah. Look at it. The face is absolutely awesome. It's a great figure. Oh, what a shame.
Yeah.
So we like 2 weeks to transform. It's 2 new Transformers. Yeah. Well,
oh man,
help!
I know.
If I was you, I'd practice for a couple of days.
Yeah.
So, 5 minutes on the
you guys know.
I've been looking.
So today I saw Grimlock on the store.
Hey, jump.
And Grimlock was listed as number 6. So Jazz Cup,
number 1.
Jazz Cup and Wheelie, or right? No. Blur were 1, 2, 3. Hot Rod was 4, and Grimlock is 6. So who's number 5?
Scourge, number 5.
Oh, I don't have Scourge. Okay, is he the same size as?
No, he's massive. So I got this off the lovely Paul at Paul's Collectibles.
Oh, there you go. You see.
And then the lovely Baldry sent me Jazz, and as you can see,
I don't.
Is he in the same size
box
as Hot Rod?
This is the same box as Hot Rod.
Gotcha.
This one.
Okay, so it's that size one.
Jazz is the small one.
Yeah, because Grimlock is giant. Grimlock's the biggest box. It's massive.
Yeah.
They're doing it to the correct size, aren't they? They're doing them better. Yeah. Instead of having all the same size, which looks silly, doesn't it? So.
Yeah, it's cool. It's really cool.
Cinnamon cookies from Canada. I want to know. I love cinnamon.
Do you?
I love cinnamon. I wish we had a Cinnabon. I'd just be there all the time.
God, you'd love it here. Everything's cinnamon down here. Everything.
Cinnamon. I love it.
No thanks.
No, it's all right, but I can't have it on everything. Cinnamon bagels. I might get to France. I'd just have it. Yeah. You never know, do we, chocolate chip? We just don't know what's going to happen.
No. If they pull it from the wave or swap it for another figure, that means putting the whole thing back, doesn't it? 6 million.
That's the thing. I wonder if they're going to change the card back. They might put like the town in the background or something, just not her face. You know,
they could just turn around, couldn't they?
Just show her face and then.
Well, do you remember that artist about a month back that drew her? Then he had to replace her with Ahsoka. We should have known then something was going on. Do you remember? It was that big hoopla that he actually drew Grief Karga and then Cara Dune, and then he had to rub her out and put in Ahsoka. It was for the
confirmed it.
So basically, they turned around and said, "We should have known then what was going to happen."
Cancelled.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Thank you, pal. Thank you. And especially, I had a bad week at the start of the week, and you lads really cheered me up. And some of the comments you left today, honestly, my heart goes out to all of you. Absolute legends. You make me get up and want to do it. Do you know what I mean? I mean, we don't get paid for this, do we? We want to have a bit of a laugh and a bit of a joke, and it's comments that we get on the Paliboys and on my channel, like the rest of the lads. It just keeps us going. So I'm proud of you all. Thank you all so much.
30 shabby shorts.
Can't do shorts. I've tried it. It's hard, isn't it? Shorts.
It's hard, isn't it? I did one, and
very hard.
It's hard work. Then you can't put music on it.
It's not for my channel.
No.
Stuff and
it's not for my channel, unfortunately.
No, it just
I commend anyone that does it.
Mucks up the algorithm, doesn't it? Because then they expect
it looks like a lot of hard work as well to do for 20 seconds. It looks really hard.
All your videos like that.
I'm putting facts on the end of my video, so I suppose it's a bit of a short type thing.
If you got to do all your videos for shorts, haven't you? Because as your algorithm goes doolally, because it expects you to do whatever 10-minute or whatever you do, sort of roughly.
Right, got you.
Yeah.
Cinnamon toasted. Ooh.
Those are yummy. I need to know about those, please.
No.
Cinnamon as well, yeah. I tried to make my own.
I hope so, Jonathan.
Just
fingers crossed, I hope so. I really do. I'm in love with this 86 line. Beautiful.
I'll be getting him. So it's probably the only one I really like. So
It's just so good. They just look unbelievable. Do you know what I mean? They really do. They're amazing toys.
It is a little interesting that the only one they've done from the original is Jazz. Everybody else is like from the movie and beyond. You know?
Yeah. I'm very, very happy with them. So thank you both so much. I got loads of stuff this week. Brilliant.
All right then.
All right. Here we go. Okay. Well, hello.
You're shabby.
Bulgy sent me Jazz, and I absolutely love it.
Cheered.
Right there. The lovely Paul and Sarah sent me Scourge, and this is a really good figure. It's, how am I going to transform that though? Oh my god!
Keep in the box.
The lovely Papa Gord, as we all have been discussing for a couple of minutes, sent some lovely biscuits. But look what he did! Look what he did!
Oh wow!
You know, like I said on my video, sometimes I can speak for England, and sometimes you just don't know what to say, do you?
You got no gaps, have you?
Yeah, number 86, but that one goes right there.
Yeah, 86. Yeah.
And then
you'll soon fill it.
I won a prize at the lovely Force of Light Entertainment. Baby Yoda. Now, this one is different to the one I have. This is got the darker coat and the lighter scarf. You see, so I've got the two, but I'm going to open that and do the Mandalorian. The lovely Keith and Margaret sent me. I couldn't believe he sent me this. I didn't even ask any of the lads on Twitter for this because I thought, there's no way I'm getting it. There's no way. There it bloody is. Couldn't believe it.
But do you know which one you got?
The Mandalorian.
There's two variants of it, though. There's two different ones.
What's the difference?
Different markings on
the backpacks and everything and the armor. Yeah.
Right. Oh, okay. I'll have a look at that.
Oh, the backpack has red on it. Okay. Some of them are solid gray.
And then I've never got a vintage collection this year. And look.
Ooh.
Oh, and it's beautiful. It's
really good one.
Gilster got me the 60s one for our Secret Santa, and I got that. But I want to show you something that I got today.
Ezra. He needs Ezra, John. He needs Ezra.
Ezra, that's it. Yeah, red and black Ezra. I'm done. Dollar Tree this morning.
Precious cargo.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Lovely.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, so that's what I got. So I just want to say, after the week I've had, thank you all so much. You've made my week. So I'm back in business with the video. So cheers, boys and girls.
And aliens.
And aliens.
Yeah, big hands.
With big hands.
Who's next?
Or chompy jaw bits. Hi, Matt. How are you doing?
Well, nothing. Nothing.
That's a nice book. That's a nice book.
I got Orko, but he's somewhere else now. So
yeah. Look, Jammy Dodger.
I can't pick him up. He's somewhere. Orko. That's it. Orko. That was it. But I don't know. He's somewhere over. I don't know.
I'm not getting up.
No, I'm not getting up.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. He came in this box. It was weird. Why did he come in this box?
That's a bit long, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cost £6. You can't see my pocket, but there they are.
Yeah, I like the way you displayed them. It looks cool.
Yeah.
They're beautiful, aren't they? Beautiful posters. Love them.
I went out today. And
hi, Mark.
I went to B&M. Got the lovely three ladies for the lady shelf. The Doctor Who shelf.
That's awesome.
Through the years, like a through the years thing.
I got.
Oh, that's cool too. I never seen these, so these are awesome.
I've got two of these because they were so cheap. So one's to open and one's might go in the auction. I actually picked up one of those. I couldn't believe I actually found one.
Short card too. Short card.
I can't believe I found it. I don't usually look at Hot Wheels. I just did for some reason, and it was there.
What, at B&M?
Yeah.
All right.
You know, over here in the States, those short card ones are worth about 10 to 20 times. You know, they sell for massive amounts here in the States.
And I got a new Batmobile for my Batmobile collection.
All right.
Nice.
Oh, is that just Justice League one?
Arkham Knight Batmobile.
Oh, the game one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the Arkham Knight one. Okay.
Yeah.
You know, I don't usually look at cars with Hot Wheels or anything like that.
That land speed.
I've been buying a few too.
I just felt like looking and I found those two. We don't usually get the character cars. We never get character cars in this country.
Yeah.
Now, are they
those?
Like over here? They're 94 cents. Are they? Are they like £1? Are they £1 where you are?
£1.50, I think they are.
Okay, so
which is about 94 cents.
Yeah,
John.
yeah.
So I have to pick one up. I never see them.
That's so funny you should say that, Mark, because I did it when I saw John with the land speeder, so I found it in Walmart, and ever since then I've been looking at. I found the turtle van, and I found some other turtle. Yep. It's weird, that isn't it? That you see one thing and you go back to them and see if you've got anything else. I love sleeping.
And you know what? When I was looking through these cars, I felt like I was a kid again looking through when I used to get the Matchbox off the market. I'm looking through cars.
It's weird, isn't it, Mark? I completely agree.
Thought, this is brilliant. So I'm
going
to look through more now.
Yeah.
What's really interesting, though, is like when they package that land speeder in the Star Wars packaging and have it on its like special, it's $5. But when they put it in the main line, it's only $1. And like the Turtles van was out last year in the Ninja Turtles card back, and when it was on Ninja Turtles card back, it was $5. But now that it's in the main line, it's only $1. So it's always good. It's always good to get those when they're in the main line, because what happens is down the road, even the ones in the main line are worth $5 or $10 because where other cars in that main line will stay at $1 for the rest of your life.
I don't see them because I can't go out. So.
Yes, I suppose. But it's funny that Mark says that.
I keep telling the wife to look from the supermarket because they're usually hanging up in the supermarket, aren't they? On those clear things you see.
Yep, they have them there. Yeah,
but she don't pay any attention. So.
Oh, by the way, for Ninja Turtle fans, I saw the Rat King and the guy
tomorrow.
out. He was out. I saw him today.
Did you see?
Thanks, John.
Don't anyone seen in the news today? Talking about HBO about the new Justice League 4-parter.
Yeah,
the director said today that they're probably not going to be able to show it in the UK.
Why?
Torrent.
So Matt, I'll put it up. Like I said, we'll get our live stream. I'll put it in front of the TV. So
you don't live stream doing that.
Only an hour.
We won't live stream.
Channel, you're not.
No, do a private showing. You don't
do a private one.
Yeah, you don't have to do it live. You could do it live, but you set your live setting not to public. You set it to unlisted or private.
I've got an
and then you give, and all you do is give out the links.
It's an hour. It's going to be an hour each night, isn't it? I think. Or is it? It's in 4 parts.
So it's not coming out as a movie then. It's coming out as 4 parts.
It's in parts.
Yeah, 4 parts. Yeah.
Oh, I never knew that.
It should be both. It should be both ways, I think.
Yeah,
that's
what offer it. We'll do it on episodic, then they'll put it together as a big.
The DVD. We might get it on Blu-ray eventually, probably.
Yeah.
I really like those Doctor. You see, we never get them here. I've never seen them. So when he shows those Doctor, I think they're lovely figures. They're really cool.
Yeah. We have to go to FYE
collection now.
Yeah.
You got Mark. You got Mrs. Pond there. You got Pond there.
Yes.
Yeah, it's through the years, right?
I've got a loop one.
But Shabby, we got to go to FYE. You know the FYE store for your entertainment? It's in the malls, and they're only in malls or shopping plazas.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
That's where you can get those. That's the only store. Okay. It's the only store in the States that I know of where you can walk in and get them. Yeah.
Right. I'll have a look
because they have they have all the toys that you don't get mainstream. You know what I mean? At FYE. Yeah.
Right. Okay, pal.
Mando's Monkey Mates. What's the name?
Oh, that's a great name. Mando's Monkey Mate.
Wrong way, your Monkey Mates.
That's a great name.
I mentioned last night on the Hollow Chronicle stream that the prices of vintage has gone through the roof.
Crazy.
I mean, The red cape, which is a little Eddie one, it's always going to be £1,000 anyway. Because they're so rare.
It's hard for new collectors for vintage, isn't it? Very hard. Very hard.
EV99 went for more than a yak face and more than blue snaggletooth. What the hell's going on there?
Yeah.
I got to be him.
I blacked out.
Yeah,
did you have a nice birthday, son? I hope you did.
Is that the Migo? Doing that and B&M.
Yeah.
That is something we can actually.
But if you open it and play around with it,
I just looked and then I go, whoa, what? Give me that.
Oh, yeah, I thought DTM would like that. He likes his Doctor Who's, doesn't
he? Yeah.
Well, that Tardy said I actually sent him for the Secret Santa. So I'll pick one up for myself. I'm going to open it up. Yeah. They're a bit cheaper now than when I bought them.
Well, we're all done now, aren't we? We're all finished. Yeah, see you later. Bye, Ted.
Yeah.
You missed the whole show.
Bit slack this week. Nothing.
Yeah, I want to get the REDs. I fancy the 6-inch one.
They're better for you because they don't transform.
Much better for me, but I can't find them. As soon as I find one, I'll grab one.
I'm body shaming them. Hello there.
Hello there.
Hello.
Rustic.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Yeah, don't look right, doesn't it?
Yeah, we will see in the UK. Yes. By hook or by crook.
Sir Donovan.
The Donovan. Each episode goes.
Yes.
So are they doing it every night or are they doing it once a week?
See?
Oh, I don't know. I have no idea.
Oh, because HBO does that. They do it once a week. It's like when Raised by Wolves came out, they did the first 3 episodes and then that was it. It was once a week. Oh.
Yeah, they'll probably do that then once a week to build up the...
Salacious is saying they've moved it back to a...
Hey,
movie.
Have they? I don't know.
Right.
I'll have to check. I'll have a
Who's
look.
going to sit down watch it for... That's like watching the Lord of the Rings extended
Me,
versions.
I'll watch it for 4 hours.
I can't
I've
hold my bladder for 4 hours. Crikey.
Well, I'm okay pausing something and going to the. I don't even think I sit through a half-hour show. I always pause it, get up, and go get a drink or do something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Come back. So.
Yeah, but if you have to go to the cinema to see it, but then. Yeah.
Oh no, yeah.
That's what I mean.
I haven't been to the cinema in like a year and a half.
No, last time I went was The Last Jedi. That was the last film I went to see at the cinema.
I saw Tenet. That was like the last film.
Rise of Skywalker for me.
Yeah, Rise of Skywalker.
I didn't go see it. It's the only Star Wars film I didn't go to pictures to see. No.
You want me to tell you what happens?
Seen it. You don't have to. Nothing much happens.
Hey. I'll have
Vintage!
Skywalker's in it.
I'll have a less.
Hello?
Sir Donovan.
Boo! Beaches.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I suppose it will really, yeah, because they're movie stars, aren't they? Not TV stars.
Is it going to be that different? Is it going to be that different? Do you know what I mean?
Well,
Apparently.
With Darkseid showing up, it has to be a lot different,
Yeah.
you know?
Whole
okay.
sections of Darkseid and new CGI and Cyclops.
4 hours of Wonder Woman. Oh, yes, please.
Guns coming out of him and all sorts of things. And
Right.
there's a bat. Isn't there a bat tank mentioned in it? I think rumoured to be
A bat tank? Oh,
yeah.
Awesome.
Joker's in it now. The Joker's in it.
Yeah,
Also
Jared
with the
Leto.
long hair. Yeah, with the long hair.
Jared Leto is the Joker.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I don't like that Stormtrooper lag. It's not nice.
Nah, it's not. It's just a con, isn't it? Keep people.
Oh yeah, it's really expensive, and it's not. Not nice.
Well, that one guy, I think that one guy we saw bought all the 88s, so that's why there's no more 88s.
Says you're calling somebody weird. How can you call somebody weird?
It is. It's always nice to see Salacious.
He's always here. Yeah, Salacious, your package has gone as well. She'll get it in the next couple of days.
No, mate. Yeah, North Carolina. Maybe it is.
But maybe not for long. He might be moving to New Zealand.
Yeah. You never know, yeah. Could go anywhere. That's the thing about me. I've never stayed in one place more than 7 or 8 years ever. I'm like a, all over it show. So
he's getting divorced.
Go to
I get
Japan.
HGP. I do. I like to keep, you know what I mean? Keep on the move. I've always been one of those blokes. So Japan would be nice, bloody expensive, but you never know.
Imagine that. All the sushi you can eat.
Just live in the outskirts.
Jen loves it. I hate it.
Don't live in the middle of Tokyo. Live in the outskirts. You'll be fine.
Put teriyaki in anything.
Well, that's the thing about being married to a Korean lady. Some of the stuff she has, you've never heard of, you've never seen, but wow. I mean, she buys these massive bags of like dried seaweed and
I love it.
What on earth is that? Do you know what I mean? She buys some weird stuff, my missus. But I like that. I like that in the house. You know what I mean? Like, it's always different in there. You don't know what you're going to eat. So
sorry, being Korean, she couldn't live in Japan. Then I get you.
Right.
Yeah. UK will get it sorted. It'll stream somewhere, mate.
Yeah,
what are you worried about?
We'll see.
Yeah, I saw John's video on them biker. They look awesome. They look awesome.
And it's strange, really, because they must know what we're going to do. It's like the same with the Mandalorian, first season Mandalorian. We all watched it in the UK, watched it illegally.
Of course you did. Of course you did. And I don't blame you. Exactly.
Well, can't you just turn the VPN on and then like tag it to another country?
Yeah, and then you do it.
I don't use VPNs. They're not. Yeah.
But I mean, it's a simple solution for someone. You just tag the VPN as somewhere like in the States, and suddenly everything you want to watch is available. Just like for us in the States, we tag it to Europe, and suddenly we can watch 50 different versions of The Office if we want to.
Yeah.
On Netflix,
Yeah, saying it, but doing it's another one. It's not as easy. I don't do it.
Buffering and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, I know what you mean, Matt.
Yeah.
Huge moulder marks on the plastic and sloppy paint apps.
You do have to look at them when they're in the packaging. If there's more than one in the store, you got to look and make sure the paint is lined up especially on the faces. Yeah. But once you find one that's lined up in one spot, it'll be lined up everywhere else. So.
Talking to
Hey, Roy, how you doing, Roy?
This is awesome. Lots of nice new people. Yes, this is great.
Roy and I go way back.
The lovely Roy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it for a long
I know
time.
every time I pour it in my glass, I keep missing.
Ba-boom. Where's that gif? Have you concentrated?
Yeah, when Tim said that, that was really. Oh
dear.
How do you have most of?
What character did you have most of? Greedo?
Well, let's see if he can guess. Let's see if he can guess.
No, probably.
Well, Mark and I are the easiest to guess. Shabby.
Oh, it's Yoda.
Yeah, Shabby, I would guess Luke, but I'm not 100% on that one.
Big time. Jedi Knight Luke. Black suited Luke. Every time I see one, I have to get one. No matter what it is. Could be a bloody scarf, I'll buy it.
And mine's Ringy, of course.
Yeah, his is reuse, of course.
I'll probably have to say
not Princess Leia at all. No Princess Leia. No.
Nothing to see here.
I'll probably have to say Luke as well. Yeah.
He's awesome. Yeah. He's awesome. I love that character. He just everything about that character. There's nothing.
I've got all the carded vintage ones of Luke nearly, except for Bez.
Yeah, you have.
I've got a friend that lives in Carolina. I have too.
He's probably his neighbor. He could be Shabby's neighbor.
Yeah.
Give us his phone number. I'll get him round. Get him on the Shabby video.
Yeah, it's coming to live with me.
The only issue with that is Jen got really homesick last time. Really homesick. And so that's why we came back in. We ended up here because her sister lives here. And so
get to France.
She's like a mini Jen.
Yeah, I might move.
You never know.
She wanted to her sister.
Where are her parents? Where are her parents? Are they?
They've moved here as well. They were in Guatemala for a few years in working for business, and they've moved here too. So, but I don't know. You never know.
They do. They'll think you're Australian. Yeah.
Oh, they call me everything. Everything. Yeah. Australia. I always say the same thing. They say, "Are you from Scotland?" And I'll say, "No, I'm from England." Oh, sorry. I say, "Well, don't worry. You Canadians always make that mistake." And they go, "I'm not Canadian." Well, I'm not Scottish. You know what I
mean? You Canadians always make that mistake.
Yeah. It's a bit hard.
I love living here. I love America. It's a great. I love it. I'm one of those foreigners that loves living here. It's a great country.
So she wants to move.
Japan for 7 years. Spent most of my wages on toys.
But you did.
She wants to move, even though now that she's close to all her family now, sister and parents.
Yeah, we get antsy, me and Jen. We always have done. I don't like to sit in the same place more than a couple of years. You get fed up, don't you? You get bored. Life's too short to sit here bored. I'd rather, Yeah. So there's a voice. It keeps on calling me.
I do it in big chunks, though. I spent growing up to my 20s in New York, then moved to Seattle for 17 years and moved down here.
Yeah.
So I'm good for another 10 years down here before I feel like I want to do something else. And then I'll be too old and I'll just stay here and retired.
Never too old. No such thing as old age. No such thing in Shabby's life. No way.
Then I'll just travel and use this as home base. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because really, you won't find anything cheaper than Florida. There's no way.
Yeah.
You can find. There's houses down the road. There's houses down the road for $6,000. I mean, where else can you buy a house for $6,000?
Mm-hmm.
Crazy money over there. Crazy. Nice.
The stuff you can get, Matt. To buy a house, your house over here, you could get 5 bedroom, 3 garage. Do you know what I mean? It's ridiculous.
Mansion. Buy a mansion over there, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice to see you. Nice thing to say. Hello, Luke.
Hello.
Hey, Luke. How you doing?
What have you been?
Can't help it.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys all noticed, but I caught up on a lot of people's channels today. Left comments.
Wow.
I've got match to do tonight.
But I didn't watch Shabby's yet because Shabby released it right before this video. So
yeah.
I didn't watch Shabby last night.
I'll put my last. I had about 3 or 4 saved, so the last one went out today. So got to do some more now.
Oh, do you do the same as so you'll make a video and save it like that? Yeah, I never do that. I ain't got the time.
I build like 2 or 3 up and then.
Yeah,
I got you. Well, good idea.
Yeah,
mine are all on Patreon.
Yeah, so are mine. I've still got 6 or 7
to do over the weekend and then save them.
Yeah,
got you.
Right.
Yeah, Booshies, later Booshies. What an outfit that is. Oh, that helmet, super cool.
Really cool.
Lay a Hoff for me.
Leia Hoff is cool, yeah.
I said to myself, if I was shorter, I would have costumed as Leia Boosh. I wouldn't care that it's a female.
Oh no, I care exactly. What a great costume that is.
I never really understood why they sold the helmet to Star Trek and made the Breen.
Did they? I never knew that.
In Deep Space Nine, the Breen, they spray painted Princess Leia's costume gray, the helmet, even the backpack. And they spray painted it gray, and the Breen are all a whole bunch of Booshes running around.
Oh, I'm gonna have to look that up. Send me a picture if you find a picture. I'd love to see that.
Star Trek Deep Space Nine, yeah, the Breen.
Wow, I never knew that. Hello, Scuba Pete.
Your collection.
Up in the aquarium.
Ace in it. Ace. It's a cool. It's like underwater collection. It's awesome.
If you want to get rid of that micro collection, let me know.
We went to the aquarium in Tampa when we were taking my brother over there, and we saw their giant tanks with all the sea turtles and sharks. And I was just thinking, like, where's Scuba? We're going to see Scuba Pete cleaning the tank somewhere.
Yeah.
Mr. Anderson.
Mr. Anderson.
Mr. Anderson.
Mr. Anderson.
You stink. The smell.
Brilliant.
Oh,
stench.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that is nice. Alabama's. I like Alabama.
It's not bad.
Yeah, I can live with John in his shade. Never.
What would never could. I don't even like to think about that. That'd be awful.
Well, for Star Wars, there is not an end game because I will continue for as long as they keep making them. But there is an end game for most of my collections. Yeah.
Well, it's going to be a day you're going to wake up and go, nah, I'm not feeling it anymore. That's it. Sell it.
Never.
Yeah, you get those.
The only thing I think about when I go out, which shops can I go in that's got toys?
Because see, Power Rangers is basically done for me. I only wanted the first series figures, and they've done them all. They could add a couple more aliens, so if they do, I'll get those. But otherwise, it's done. I got my Lightning collection, everyone I wanted. Marvel Legends, I got all the Avengers in the version I want. I've almost done with the X-Men. There's only 1 or 2 characters I need. And then Spider-Man is still ongoing. There's a few more that I need to see them make to have all that I want for Spider-Man. But yeah, there's an end game. There's an end. I don't buy every single Marvel Legends that comes out. I only get the comic book versions. And once I have what I consider the definitive version, then I'm done. And so, the thing is, Transformers is getting that way. This 86 line is so good that I don't see a reason to ever buy another Cyclonus. I don't see a reason to ever buy another Cup or another, like, because I have my vintage versions, and then I've been hunting for a modern version that's as good as can be. And these are the best they've ever done. And I can't see them doing any better. So then there's certain characters in Transformers where, well, now I'm done. I've got the best that's going to be. So I'm done collecting the Transformers. You know what I mean? Because I'm not the person who gets every single thing in those lines. But Star Wars, I'll keep buying more Luke Skywalkers if they keep making more Luke Skywalkers. Do you know what I mean? Star Wars is a different animal for me.
What does that say? Yeah, I can. I like working for myself, to be honest. I mean, if I ever get bored of it, I'll go back to the suit game. I mean, I'm very good at that, and I've done it for 20 years. So, but I can. It's not really me, to be honest. I mean, I do really, really well. My furniture, very, very well. Oh, Jen, I mean, all those that chic stuff that she does, and the sunflower paintings and all. Oh, she keeps me in business. Let's be honest. I mean, so she does very well. But you never know. Oh, yeah, can you imagine? I'd love that. All the lads all together. We'll go and pick up Pete and Steve and Andy and all that, and John. Oh, that'd be one of the best. Can you imagine the video? We all make videos and put them all out. That'd be awesome. Yeah.
Where would you put your collection, though? You'd have to...
Oh, yeah, we'd have to buy a cave.
Yeah. You'd have to have a storage place for your, central...
Yeah, you would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Transformers.
Oh, yeah, it's awesome. I love it.
I think it makes viewers.
Oh, thanks, my friend. Oh, man. That's a really nice thing. If you've got one, let me know, because I'll subscribe to you straight away. But thank you, buddy.
You should see it on the subscriction when it says sub.
Yeah.
I'll find it right now.
Some of them do and some of them don't, though.
Really, they don't?
On mine. Recommended.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, you can't tell sometimes. Some people don't have it private, don't they? Like, is it private when they subscribe?
Yeah.
So
but and I'm not just saying this because I'm on with 4 lovely lads. I'm being honest. All 4 of us make different videos, so you'll love all of them. John's and Matt's superb videos. If you want to subscribe to them, they're excellent.
I found him. I subbed to him. He's got the awesome mask.
Oh, have you been watching Joe's Facebook page of all the masks he's been selling? Expensive.
Oh, no, I keep seeing it on Facebook.
It's the chili. It's the chili lot.
Yeah. It's expensive, that one. It was like 240 quid or something.
It's got engraved, Do you imagine that, though? That has got some backstory to it, hasn't it?
Of course it has, yeah.
Is it good price, that mask stuff, or is he bought quite a lot? Is it good price, or are you selling it at home?
I like Canada. Beautiful country.
Yeah, you wish. Yes, you wish.
Like you give away free canopies on yours, Tez. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. Busy tonight.
Awesome. I'm loving this. It's a great afternoon. Spending the afternoon with you, like, makes my day. Cheers.
Oh, it makes mask vehicles out of beer cans. Wow. I'm going to have to...
Oh, is that guy called Mad Mask? Have you ever seen him on Twitter? Some of the customs he does. Wow, they are amazing.
Yeah, the guy was on
amazing.
Last week. The guy mixing out beer cans was on last week's with Aaron, wasn't he? On his show.
Wow. Oh, I'd love to see that too.
He makes them to scale as well, so they're you know, pretty good.
What? Do you know what he was called, Matthew?
No, I don't. No.
Oh, I'll have to. I'll look back at that.
Just watch Aaron's show. The guy's on there. Yeah. He makes like Freddy gloves as well and sells them, I think, like a metal, you know.
Wow.
You got another subscriber there.
Oh, cool. Right. Yep. I'll get on it.
Yeah, I subbed. I'm all set.
I missed out on the Rhino last week on eBay. £50. I'm gutted.
Good price. Complete. Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful line. How they've not bought that back, like we've said before, is beyond me.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I think
absolutely beautiful.
What?
You need to get all 3 figures, though.
Yeah.
No, it's a proper house. There's proper houses. You just have to live in a really, really bad neighborhood. But some people have made a go at it and turned them really nice. So.
Bad neighborhoods, isn't there?
It's not bad if you keep to yourself and don't bother your neighbors. You know? Yeah.
I'll be back in a sec. My little boy just shut that door and gave me a look. He's up to something. So I want you know that look he's got like he went like that to the door and then he shut the door. I'll be back in 1 sec.
Yeah.
You're being naughty.
We want it when she would listen.
What's going on?
What are you doing? George is done collecting all the Action Force line.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You need another Robo Skull because she's sending me yours.
I think he's got a few now, I think, don't he?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I only ever watched the first series. I didn't get into it when they changed over to Zeo, Neo, and Dino.
I don't understand Power Rangers. I really don't. So just don't.
You're not meant to, are you? It's just
no. I'm the wrong age group for it, aren't I? So.
Right. Cool. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know, Roy. Did you see the Kingdom's Cyclonus? Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Take it out of the box and play with it.
No dear. Good luck.
Talking Transformers. Yeah.
It's awesome, this. Yeah, it's great. Yeah. I learned so much. That's the thing.
You're talking Transformers. Tez isn't on. He'll be gutted.
He didn't even respond to my. He doesn't respond to my chats anymore on it or my comments.
Oh,
who doesn't?
Tez.
Well, he's famous now, isn't he? He gets spotted in car parks. He ain't got time for us.
Yeah, he doesn't signing autographs in the car park.
Signing autographs, you know.
He doesn't like me anymore. I don't think Tez likes me anymore.
Oh.
We don't like Tez, so it's all right.
Who's Tez?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're going to do a convention. Hopefully, the Echo Live, we'll get a table down there.
Do you think you lads ever would come to America? Do you think you ever would? Do you know what I mean?
I'm planning to.
You are?
Me and the wife.
Oh, come and stay with Shabby. We'll go and see John, Scuba Pete.
I don't want to fly. I can't fly that long. I mean, when I go to Cyprus, that's long enough. 4.5, 5 hours. That's enough.
Yeah, what is it here? About 11 hours, isn't it? So
yeah.
Take some drugs.
Someday we will. I mean, like, since going through what my brother's
tablets.
gone through.
Just take some sleeping tablets, just for you.
Sleeping tablets. Yeah.
So I took my brother to Italy a few years back.
I know what I do. I take a book with me. I usually fall asleep then.
He had complete culture shock when he was there. I remember him sitting on the edge of the bed the first day when we got to the hotel, and he was like, "Where the hell did you take me? Like, where did you bring me?" He's like, he was almost in a panic. But after a few days of being over there, he loved being in another country. And then our friends showed up. We met up with a couple of our friends, and we spent, a month and a half in Italy, and it was just fantastic. And he never did anything else, And now that he's gone through this cancer and what he's gone through, it's given him a new outlook on life. Yeah. And he said that now.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome.
He says that now he wants to go on a different trip overseas every single year of his life. For as long as he still has,
Yeah.
So,
I do that. I embrace different cultures, different races, different, I love it all. I think it's awesome. You know what I mean?
So if I'm able
to go live in Cyprus, that is where I want to live. I just love the culture.
I think
the food and the people and the art.
So if I'm able to, I'm going to go with him. If I'm able to, I'm going to go with him on every one of these trips. So that means once a year we'll be going somewhere overseas. So we will be in the UK at some point,
Oh yeah, the lads will all look after you over there.
Crazy 8. He wants to see. Thanks for joining us, mate.
Thanks, pal.
He wants to see Loch Ness.
I forgot to for pushing you in this direction.
I love Loch Ness. It's beautiful around there. Absolutely gorgeous.
And he wants to see the ring, the place where everybody met and sold stuff. Where the Druids came.
Stonehenge.
Yeah, Stonehenge. That thing.
Stonehenge, yeah.
He wants to see that, and he wants to see.
Better off going somewhere like York.
He wants to see where King Arthur's buried.
York.
That hill where King Arthur's buried that has the little thing on it.
Oh yeah. I mean, I love America. I love living here, but my heart belongs to England. Do you know what I mean? I love the thing.
So it should.
Yeah. I'm a firm believer of that. Going out and enjoy yourself.
You need to get on and get on these groups. So I can tag you in like I can do everybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it weren't for Matt tagging me in that post for that canopy, I would not have had it. So you need to be on there.
How much commission did you give Matt?
Nothing. I gave him some money. I had to give him some money so he could buy it.
He gave me some.
Bless. Oh, you see, best.
Yeah, honestly, so he saw it now. He doesn't have to ask me now. Where's your birthday?
It just makes me so proud. It makes me so proud to be in this community. It really does. It really does. Wow, awesome. Has anyone done a what is it on that yet? The new Grimlock, a review on it yet? Have you got it yet, John?
Yeah, but I haven't done the review yet.
People in the UK have got it. So I've seen some guys in the UK have already got it.
I want to have a look at it because I can't wait for that.
Because you can see the price difference, can't you? It's like 40 something quid.
Grimlock. It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question?
Roland. Go on then.
The last time we talked, one of you lads, and I can't remember who, so I apologise, mentioned that they were bringing back Zoids. Is that correct? And where can we get Zoids?
Yeah, they should be hitting stores any minute now.
All stores. It's not. It's a retail like Target, Walmart.
Yeah. You didn't see my video on it? I have the whole press release video on Zoids.
No, I haven't seen anyone's videos this week. I've been busy, so
it was like 6 months.
Wow. Okay. Oh, nice. That's going to be awesome.
I'll try to find it and send it to you. The link.
Okay.
Because it was like 6 months ago. I got the press release for it, and I showed all the pictures and read the press release of the Zoids and what's coming.
You made the video 6 months ago?
Yeah, it was a long time
ago.
That's
probably why I can't remember. Right, cool. I can't remember last week.
I got a new one to do. They sent me a whole kit on G.I. Joe because of the new cartoon. Because of the new cartoon on
there's a new channel
on YouTube. Yeah, the new channel and the new cartoon on YouTube. Yeah.
When's the He-Man cartoon coming? I'm still waiting for that. That should be here right now. I know. Where are they?
Yeah, I don't know.
Although they're Kevin Smith put some music up the other day of one of the cartoons. Yeah. He got really excited over it. I'm like, oh, okay. I think Kevin Smith get overexcited sometimes.
He does.
Just a bit. Just a bit.
He cries out.
He's a very emotional guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do the same thing, so I can't say.
Yeah. I'm trying to find these new.
He was getting really excited about the music. It's like, well, I'll wait till I see it with the actual cartoon. It's better when you see it, you know.
Do you find that though? The more older you get, the more emotional you get. Do you know what I mean? I do. I cry over bloody anything now watching on TV. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, you?
Well,
I'm definitely more sensitive. Yeah. No, I'm more sensitive.
That's called Alzheimer's.
To certain things. Yeah.
Charming.
I think, like, when I was a kid, I could watch blood and gore movies where people are getting slashed apart, arms ripped off.
I couldn't, no way.
Like, all the time, no end. It didn't bother me. But now, I think, like, that was somebody's daughter. That was, like, my friend Derek's Stephanie.
Amazing.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
exactly what I mean.
You know what I mean? Like, I start thinking it's my friend's kid. You know what I mean? And it's like, I wouldn't want anything to happen to my friend's kids. And I start thinking, you know, I don't know. It's just a weird thing. But I should be able to disassociate, but it's harder.
Yeah.
No, just that's it. That's the ones I've had. So,
Yeah,
that's the ones I've had from a certain age. So, my original ones as a kid were left in the loft when we moved house. They were left, so someone got them.
Where were that?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we'll go back there. Where was that?
Long time ago. When I lived down in Plymouth. So, maybe Tez got them. I don't know. So.
Yeah, that's what's in his box, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why we'll get them out and show them, maybe.
Yeah. Go on.
Matt written down every one of them. Yeah.
No, yeah. So, no, I've just bought good examples. You just got to be patient and buy a good one. So. Yeah. So,
I'm actually looking for a new Death Star droid because I need to upgrade, man. It's held up by Stellatip.
You might as well wobble it, yeah.
I noticed when I did the Return of the Jedi video, I missed 3 figures because they were sitting in a skiff. So I met Barada and the 2 skiff guards are sitting in this, and I went, "Oh, I'm not doing it again." Do you like it? All those figures out and clean them and put them back in. So I'm not getting them out again. So
it's horrible, isn't it? When you make a video and you're editing and watch it back and you haven't bloody plugged your microphone in or something. You're like, oh, for God's sake.
3 figures. No one said nothing yet. No one's said, Matt, where's so-and-so figure? So someone there will put a comment now, won't they, watching this? So comment away. Just keep putting more comments, please, and subscribe.
David?
Hello, Dave.
I love how like people don't read the comments. So they watch the video and then they post a comment that's the same as the other 500 comments.
Yeah, you don't read any comments.
They're saying you put the gun on backwards. And I'm like, the other 500 comments say the same thing. I noticed it after I published the video, you know.
Yeah. Someone said, "Oh, all my figures, their heads are glued on and got staples in their capes and like ripped." I'm like,
you know,
you know, kids really bashed them about, didn't they? So
what they were made for. Oh yeah, you could watch at least 4.
Yeah,
but
think of Star Wars. You could.
I can't remember the last time I watched the Star Wars film.
2 days ago.
Oh yeah, about a week ago I did. Yeah Return of the Jedi.
No, I haven't watched.
I watched bits.
I've got it all on Disney Plus. That's probably why I'm not watching it because I've got it there.
Yeah.
That's what I do at getting to bed and I just flick it. You know what I mean? Either Clone Wars or Star Wars movie. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Really? And watch some Star Wars as well.
Wow.
Well, if you can find
that's why you're watching Return of the Jedi, then, isn't it? Yeah.
I know. I just mess with you, Tez.
Yeah, I don't know this member thing. Let me get my move out, then I'll sort all that out.
I'm on his Patreon.
Yeah, I'll do his Patreon. Bloody hell.
See, usual Mike put a video up today.
Did he?
For members.
Yesterday.
For members only. A vintage video. It was very good.
I just take the wife to Potter World and leave her there. So.
Yeah, you're invited too, Chris.
Quite good.
Yeah, me and Scoob will look after you. Of course we will. Awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, those but I know nothing about Transformers except for what I've been learning off the lads in this. So some of them are amazing. Come over. Come on. Life's too short, man. Get your passport. Get over here.
When COVID's done.
Nah.
You don't want to spend 2
2
weeks in a quarantine zone.
Oh, no, you got to wait for this.
A couple of years before it happens. Yeah.
I agree. Yeah, our Sal was meant to be coming this year, last year. Can't make it. Now they come a mum. Do you know what I mean? It's a shame.
I've already said you couldn't go.
Yeah, well, yeah, you're right, DTM. You know, it's.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, big time. Big time stepping up.
Yeah.
Big time.
I mean, back in when I got some SH figure outs when I was doing my podcast, I always said that the sculpts on Black Series need to step it up to look like SH figure outs, and they did do. They have done.
Yeah.
They have solved that problem. It's just a problem of getting the product out now.
And they still keep improving. Like the new joint system where they're hidden behind those pads on the knees and the pant legs on the knees.
Yeah, they're great.
It's like the joints are all hidden now, so it's really cool.
I'm still waiting for mine to get in. He's coming. He's coming.
Oh, he's a cracking figure.
See, my issue with the Zoids right now is that those figures are not posable.
Yeah.
And they're little. The guys who ride in the Zoids are little and not posable. And I'd kind of rather have them posable. I like them to move, you know?
Yeah. They got some smaller ones on there. I was looking today. They're about 12 something.
Right, Eggman.
They got like a raptor and a scorpion and something.
Awesome. Awesome. I've got to have a look at these.
They're bright colours.
That was one of my favourites.
Like reds and
bright colours, yeah. The big white. They got the big white lion Zord thing, whatever lion bear, whatever that thing is.
Are they making them look exactly like they did when we were kids, or are they upgraded?
Look at that raptor.
I actually think.
Wow. Yeah.
I actually think some of them. I think some of them are the exact same mold as the last run. But they've added figures. Like they didn't have the little figurines, the figures that came with them.
Yeah, they were little gold and silver ones, weren't they?
Yeah, but now they're actually they're actually the figure from the show, from the TV show.
Look at that bad boy.
But they don't.
I'm gonna have to get some of those.
But they don't.
Man, look at them.
When you take the figure off, he's stuck in that position, and that's my only problem. I wish he could be posable so that I. Could...
Are they still wind up?
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck! Yeah. Look at these.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Not bad.
And the prices are better than I expected.
Oh, yeah.
The prices are better than I expected.
Yeah.
I thought they'd be at least twice that when I saw the pictures and stuff.
Oh man, that's so cool. That is so cool. Yes. Another one to get into.
Worth getting one.
Oh, it's Takara.
Cool looking.
Yeah. I'm definitely going with the Takara. I buy anything with Takara.
So cool.
I love Takara.
Cheers, Eggman. I'll have a look. Well, yeah.
Oh, there's some out of stock already. Ooh.
Really? It's sold already?
The bull.
Let's bet that price.
Battle Boozle. Wow, there's loads of them.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll bring it up.
Man, how have I missed this? How have I missed this?
They've been out for a while, some of them. So, well, been out quite a while.
Wow.
So cool. I bet how Lucy'd love them as well. The dinosaur.
Yeah, you build them, don't you? That's the fun of it, isn't it?
Oh, man. Yeah. And the prices are awesome.
Look at that.
The ape, the ape's cool.
Uncle Kong.
Here we go again, boys. Here we go again.
Whoa. Yes, that's me. Bought some of those.
They have the big white one.
Oh, look at that. They're doing Arcade 1-Up as well.
Well, yeah, you know about it.
There you go.
What happened to you last year with this arcade thing? Is it put you off, or do you still definitely want one?
Oh, yeah. Of course I do.
You still definitely want it, yeah.
I just wish they were
full. I've still got the money for it. The money's there.
I really just wish they were full-sized. I don't like how they're scaled down.
What, the arcade one? Well, you can buy that lift, can't you, that you put it up on?
Yeah, but there's still only
this one that I were getting had the seat. It was with the seat.
They're only like this.
All you need is like a roof.
Cabinet, you know.
Build a roof.
Yeah, but I suppose you put them in your collection room, don't you? So imagine a massive one. Because look at Obi-Wan's, he's got that Donkey Kong in his door, hasn't he? And it looks huge in there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Too Tron for me.
Too Tron, yeah. Awesome.
I prefer the Tron over the Blade Runner myself.
Blade Runner. So.
Blade Runner 1's boring. Blade Runner 2's good.
Yeah.
So was Godzilla, by the way. Godzilla's still considered.
Tron, yeah. I knew you'd say that. Our side loves Tron.
Yeah, 100% Blade Runner. Yeah.
I love the second Blade Runner. Loved it. The first one, it's just slow, isn't it? It's awesome. But
it's what you want.
I did. And I bought the CD by Angry Anderson. Suddenly it was called. I bought it.
Suddenly.
Yeah. Loved it.
People hate when I say this, but I think that Blade Runner would have done better if they had changed some of the actors. Because Harrison Ford is great. I think they perfectly chose Harrison Ford. But Rutger Hauer and Splash Girl.
Really? Who would you change?
Splash Girl. I don't like they don't fit those characters.
Daryl Hannah?
Yeah,
I don't know, John. I don't know. That's one thing I've got to disagree with there. I think that cool.
You're on your own there, John.
That's what I mean. People hate it when I bring it up, but
everyone watching people like that, John.
Read the book. Read the book. They don't fit the characters at all. They're totally different. They're terrible. It was worst acting choices they could have done.
Universal means that I'll collect anything, doesn't it? Universal.
Yeah, there you go.
Nice, Matt. Nice. Yeah, cool.
And it means
I don't think
I'll fit into any collecting thing. Universal. That's what it means.
Cool.
I think the Universal exports in James Bond is more the books, isn't it?
Yeah.
Than the films.
Yeah.
Have you always been known as Universal Collector, Matt? Ever since you started the YouTube?
I might be called someone else, but I'm not saying.
Same as you, John. Have you always been Super Awesome Geek Show?
Yeah.
And Blue Harvest? You always had the same ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, before I ever did the YouTube channel, my friends called me the Vintage Geek. But the YouTube and podcast came from my friend Jason, actually. He just came to me one day and said, "You want to do a podcast?" And I said, "Sure, why not?" And then he was helping me get out of my shell and get away from the depression and anxiety that I was having. And he thought it would be really handy. And he's like, "You don't need to show your face because it's a podcast." And then he was going to call it, he came up with the name. He was going to call it the number one best super awesome geek show, because he was playing off those Japanese things where they just have a million adjectives. So he was like, but then we couldn't decide how you would put number one in the .com. You know what I mean? Because you could do NO1, NOONE, E, And it was like, so there were so many combinations of number one. We dropped the number one, and then it didn't sound good being best super awesome geek. So we dropped best, and it just became super awesome geek show.
What's up, Aaron?
And then Jason stopped. Jason stopped doing it. I took over, and then I made a YouTube channel. And then I made a YouTube channel. But,
awesome, John.
Yeah.
But my friends had called me the vintage geek since I was like 30, because they were like, "You're old and you love all these old toys, so you're the vintage geek." And they made me a T-shirt and everything. You can see it, the T-shirt in some of my old videos that they made me.
All right. Yeah, we will.
Going back to this Galaxy saying about the vinyl cape.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
What do we think about that? What do we think?
Not for me.
Why?
Can you really get the exact same material? I'm a little.
The thing is, he's got somebody where he's designer, and I'll let you know a little secret here. His designer used to work for Kenner.
Really?
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, he's very talented man, isn't it? What he does, very talented.
Yeah.
And if anybody listened to the vintage, not the vintage, it was the Generation Skywalker podcast the other day.
Yeah, that's bad. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Skywalker. Yeah.
I'm not going to even talk about it, but just go and listen to it if you want to know about Repro.
Yeah.
The Black Mamba
range. No, I don't think so.
No. See, the thing, you get to learn all sorts, don't you?
There's not one kind of Black Mamba I know.
After dark, Mark. After dark.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
I bought one to go back and.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yep.
Scuba had one.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
Easy little Galaxy. I mean, you're going to see the difference. So it's got the thing on the back of it, and his initials. So, you know, and if you leave it on card, it says Stan Solo on it. So, I don't know. Yeah, listen, in every walk of life, you've got to find jobs you get.
So. You know, Stan Solo is not going to sell these as originals. No. But the people that buy them might then pass them on as originals. That's my only problem with it.
Thing is, though, if you're going to pass something on like that and you're going to spend a lot of money on it, if it's fake, you're going to do your research, and if you don't, you deserve to lose your money. That's the way I would never buy.
I would never buy a Vinyl Cape Jaguar off the eBay, off the internet. I'd need to have it around to check it first. I'd buy it from like a toy fair or somewhere like that, vintage shop.
So are these going to be smaller then?
I think they must be. Yeah, that's why the price point is smaller.
Nice, Jonathan.
Oh yeah, they're just hand-sized ones, aren't they? So.
Yeah. Oh, I'll have a look.
I think I'm going to order a couple of those.
Yeah, you're right, Eb.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's my only concern. Like, if you have like the repro weapons and you pass away, and your heirs decide to sell this stuff, are they going to know which weapons are authentic and which are repro when they try to know?
It's that good though, isn't it? I mean, it is. It's that good you can't tell in a way. Yeah, that Amanaman net that Matt's got, I was like, bloody hell, that's. I mean, it's immaculate how much it looks, which just goes to show the guy's talent, you know.
Adam.
Hi, Adam. Yeah.
Hey, Adam.
Yeah, I love it, Marky D.
Yeah,
I love it. That's what got me to buying these 86 ones. Do you know what I mean? I love it.
Still
absolutely
not watched the second series yet. Still not got
so good.
Second series is better than first, I think. Anyway.
Yeah.
I think that I just like it's a continuation, isn't it? I just like it. Really good. I mean, I know there's a lot of diehard Transformers fans that aren't really that happy with it, but oh yeah, definitely. I'm still bloody subscribed to him. I mean, he's one video.
I don't know why you wouldn't like it.
Not, no. But that's a nice thing about the Paliboys community. Listen, the way we can all talk about it. We can all talk about it as adults, you know, when there's toy collectors. No one's falling out with anybody else. Exactly. I mean, this is awesome.
For most of the viewers know what my feelings are, and you know what my feelings are.
Yeah.
I will not have repro in my collection.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
I think I'll put a little R on here.
But it's just nice. It's just nice that no one's falling out with each other over it. Everyone has their own opinion. Oh, no. You know, there's no right or wrong. It's lovely. This is the way it should be. This is the way it should be.
If anybody buy it, if you want. But the thing is, like I say, it's people that are not as nice as us that will pass it on.
I understand what you mean. There's a I understand. There's a bit of a concern there, but I think the only people that will be buying a vintage Jawa is people in the know. Do you know what I mean? That, you know, no one else is going to go, "Oh, what's a vintage Jawa?" unless you're a diehard Star Wars collector. So, but listen, I understand what you mean.
Yeah.
It is a lot cheaper. That's the thing. And if you want to collect something,
everything is
the right way.
That's what gets me. Not everything is. If you're patient, you can get it cheaper sometimes than you would for a repro. That's
like
what
the repro box, isn't it? You can probably find an original one cheaper than a repro one.
Yeah.
So.
See, my with the figures, if you go to the figures, okay, like if it's a figure that never came out in the line, like say the Han Solo Stormtrooper, I could see myself eventually one day buying it because we never got it. But see, I could buy a Jawa vinyl cape Jawa reproduction, but in my head, I'd be sitting there looking at it going, I spent $30 on this vinyl cape reproduction, but I don't have the real one.
Huh.
So in my head, I still want the real one. So now I wasted my $30 on this reproduction one.
Well, that's it. That's the point of having
I still want the real one. Whether I have the reproduction or not, I still want the real one.
Like I want a DT Saber look. Now I could go buy a fake DT Saber.
But you still want the real one.
But it's like those Transformers you got me for my birthday. I mean, I'm sorry, the Ghostbusters retro collection. They look exactly the same. The cards are the same. The figures, and I love them. Do you know what I mean? And are they classed because they're made by Hasbro as reproductions? I get so confused by it because I look. What I mean is, it doesn't make me want to go out and buy the old versions of them. I'm very happy with the ones I've got. Do you see what I mean?
No, that's a different.
I've got all the retro collection. I saw them when they first got announced. I was thinking, no, I don't want to get those.
I remember,
I saw them on the shelves. I thought, oh, it's just brilliant to have them back on the shelves again. Have Star Wars on the shelves.
I get confused, but I don't know the difference.
I think it's different if it's made by the original manufacturer with the same mold. So to me,
you've got the license to make it, as opposed to
to make it. Those Ghostbusters are the same thing, just re-released years later.
Yeah.
So they're still the same thing.
It's like, it's just a continuation of the line. It's
not a reproduction.
So say Hasbro bring out the vinyl cape Jawa in a retro collection. We'd have no problem getting that. Do you see what I mean? That's what I'm saying. I understand.
Although
I've never had an issue with
they have the license.
People would have a shit show if that happened, though.
Yeah,
because suddenly the vinyl cape Java that was like $3,000 or $4,000 would go down to $10.
But why? But if it's made by the same people, why would they have a shit show? This is what it's confusing to me because I'm a person.
Because the value of their collectible goes way down.
Right.
If they made like 1 million or 2 million vinyl cape Jawas that were absolutely identical, just the date stamp had a different date stamp. I mean, you'd have to think the original would go down in price. I mean, it had some kind of impact, I think.
Yeah, they were. Because that's why I thought, when I was talking about, I remember Grimlock. And I said to the lads, oh, it came with a silver thing. And then it was Matt that said, no, Mark, that was Zoids. And that's how I remembered Zoids. Because I was just putting in my Transformers, the Dino box, definitely, the little figures.
You know, I'd like to get, you can't get them because they're so fragile. The Micronauts. I love those little Micronaut figures. I had a few of them when I was a kid, but they're so fragile. It's hard to get them now.
Oh yeah,
I'd like to see those again.
I would like to see. One of my earliest memories is always Fisher Price toys. That it was always the white space guy with the blue kind of helmet that came across, and I completely forgot about him. And then I saw it on Toy Polloi, and that's something I'd like to start again. But that must be mega hard to get into Fisher Price now. Must be really hard.
We all want Scuba to make a channel.
Yeah.
Him and John Baldry. They both need to make channels.
Not everyone's got the time.
He's a natural.
He's a lovely bloke. We're big fans of the lovely Scuba. Maybe.
Terrorhawks, yeah.
Yeah, Terrorhawks would be cool.
Yeah.
Joe at Leicester Toy Shop's got loads of those Terrorhawks, and I'd love some of them as well.
He's got the round pillow.
It's just Chris.
Really? See, I think the aliens are better than the humans.
Akbar's okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I like the Akbar. I like them both.
I love
like
the Akbar, yeah.
Yeah.
The way his mouth moved, everything, yeah.
I don't know. Mentioned that at the beginning. Should get it on time, Adam.
Yeah, I bet they are a bit fidgety. Yeah, there's loads of pieces and so forth, I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they never really took off. I think is it 4 times they've tried to do them. They've never really.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Okay.
I think this is the 4th run. Yeah, the 4th run for Zoid.
Yeah.
Spurs.
Oh my God. Hey, it's Mark.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, Mark.
Do not shut that museum down.
No.
For
I'll
God's
get
sake.
outside to stand out with a sign.
Yes. Yes. We're gonna put a video together and make you not shut that museum. Yeah, Scuba's collection. Oh my God. Unbelievable collection.
And very impressive. Yeah, from last time.
Christmas Brothers has got his sides. Nice.
Cool.
Every week. No, I've got a Tron t-shirt on tonight.
Different one, yeah.
So that's how far
shirt
back we are.
today. I've only got one baseball cap. Sorry, I can't afford another one. I've got figures to buy.
Oh, well done, Jumpy. That's the comment of the night.
Nice, Jumpy.
Star Wars and my Disney hat. That's all I own. Or Disney.
Can't make any jokes anymore because I've got it.
Like tears in rain.
Time to die. Yeah.
Brilliant.
It's just,
Die.
I think that scene makes the whole film, doesn't it?
Yeah, because he outlived it, didn't he? Yeah. Matt collects Pokemon now too.
Do you?
Pardon, Tez? Pardon?
Do you?
No.
Is it Funko Pokemon?
Where's Tez get these weird ideas from?
I don't know. He's
going to lose subscribers quite easily. He's going to lose people if he's
I think he's
there's only 2 of those pops left, by the way. Of all those 70 I was selling, there's only 2 left.
Oh,
wow.
Right.
People love them, don't they? People like them.
Yeah, they went fast. Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
did he?
Yeah, there's certain actors that don't want figures making of them, which I'd love a
Shame
figure.
in this day and age how good they look. I remember Oakhurst doing all the Rays together, Black Series Rays, and the difference between the first one and the latest one was unbelievable. And we're only talking 4 or 5 years. You know, amazing.
Well, if you get that, as you can send me your man.
It's quite cool, the animal.
These lads all talking. Brilliant.
I've not seen the director's cut.
What's that? The final cut?
So there's like 3 different cuts of the movie, right?
Oh, there's about 8, I think.
It's like Apocalypse Now.
It's the final cut.
Apocalypse Now that has like 5 different cuts, you know?
That's why somebody produced them in 1981. Yeah. Different times.
The Solo puts his name on them. He puts a little stamp on them. So
yeah, there's always a difference. I've not no problem with it at all. You know, I'm a firm believer of everyone should be able to collect. Everyone should financially be able to collect, regardless if you've got loads of money or you haven't got a pot to piss in. Do you know what I mean? I just think it's fair that you should buy what you like. You know, so I have no issue with repro. No issue with it.
Hey.
Says he's getting buried with his repro figures, and sooner than he expects.
Yeah.
Oh, charming.
Yeah, do what you want.
Good lad, Luke. Exactly right, pal.
Just don't sell them to me.
Crossbows and catapults. Wow.
Yeah, crossbow. Oh, I just love that game.
Bloody hell.
I know the memory of these lads.
That's the little.
I think he's got an old Argos catalogue and he opens it up. I'll talk about that today.
That's the thing. I've got the R2, the pop-up R2, and I bought it, and I got it for a really good price, and I've had it for years without the pop-up lightsaber. And I wanted so I bought a repro one, and it looks fantastic. It's just for my collection. I'm not going to sell it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just there. But now it looks complete. But that repro cost me what, $5, $6? How much is the real one going for?
Yeah,
200 to 300 now.
And we're talking about a piece of plastic that big.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And when you got, like I said, kids and bills and everything else and your own business, and you've got to watch your money, I'm not going to spend $300 on that, especially when I'm not going to sell it. So that's why I bought that one. Just from, that's just my opinion. If I know there's a lot of people out there that want the real one, and that's awesome. I like that way of collecting too. It's just
in my R2,
one shouldn't look down on the other one. You know what I mean? We should all embrace the fact how we collect differently. That's it.
For the same reason, my pop-up R2 has a repro sticker on it because when I was a kid, I had it since I was a kid, and I kept the lightsaber. We kept the lightsaber because we always had it pushed in. We never took that lightsaber out. Yeah. But the sticker wore off. So what am I supposed to do? Leave it with no sticker? Yeah, it looks terrible.
Buy a new one.
So, and I'm not going to buy a new one for $400. That's ridiculous.
No, there's no way I'm going to do that. Exactly. But I want it complete, so I understand.
I bought a $5 sticker and stuck it on it. And I'm like, it's for my own collection.
What Vintage is saying here about having a full vintage graded. Don't forget that they graded Toy Tony as legitimate. So you
I never knew that.
You can never be sure it went graded. I think there's about 4 or 5 different edits.
Wow.
Yeah, Micronauts were amazing.
They're early 70s, weren't they? Micronauts. So
I've just got one as an example for my collection. I got the red race car and the one figure that goes with it.
Yeah.
And
I think what it all comes down to with that, if it goes to show what sort of person you are. If you're going to start passing off reproductions as real, it's a reflection on you, not on the toy community. Do you know what I mean? So that's the way I look at it.
Yeah, retro.
Yeah,
Layer cape's different. It is.
Yeah.
Oh, those aliens were fantastic. Were crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. They're too fragile. Those Micronauts. That's why none. There's not a lot that survive today. Yeah,
that's what I mean, Luke. I think I don't have an issue with it because I won't sell it. So that's probably why I'm like, I think the way I think is because I don't sell my stuff. I don't sell my vintage. I'll keep it with me forever.
Yeah.
The problem is it's getting that good now. I think in the future it's going to be impossible to tell. So it's going to be around everywhere.
I say there, it's carbon date everything.
Yeah, well, you never know, do you? I mean, it's like what Matt just said. It's exactly right.
It's going to get to that.
It's amazing. You know what I mean? It is amazing. These are turning into pieces of art. The prices. Let's be honest. You know.
Mm.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
eventually it'll be worth trade value. I think. I don't think it'll be the same.
Hey, usual man. That guy's a legend.
Legend. What?
But I think that's what it is, John. I don't have a vinyl Cape Jawa, and if I did, I think I might feel a bit differently with people. You know what I mean? Because I know how much it's worth, and that's the thing. I suppose it's easy to talk when you don't have one. It's when you do have one that's where the issue. You know, you have more of an issue. So like I said, there's no right or wrong.
If you spent that large amount of money on it, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Because the other thing that gets me about this, the expensive side of collecting, is I can see the future. I like not necessarily like for real see the future, but I can imagine a future where money doesn't exist because more things are becoming automated, like Amazon warehouses. The Little Caesars down the road, there's only one person that works there, and they don't cook the food. They're only there to make sure the robot doesn't screw up.
Yeah.
Where if I order from Little Caesars, a robot arm pulls it out of the freezer, puts it on the conveyor belt. The conveyor belt cooks the pizza. A robot arm picks it up and puts it in the heat box. And then I walk in and punch in the code they give me, pull it out of the heat box, and go home. No human touched that food. You know what I mean? So everything is going to go robotic in the future. McDonald's, Burger King, all those. So all the service industry jobs are going to disappear. No one's going to be working in warehouses. No one's going to be working on manufacturing lines. No one's going to be working at fast food joints or restaurants. So where are all those people going to get their money? From nowhere. So therefore, eventually, you have to go to an economy that's not based on money. It's based on reputation and like Star Trek and stuff. It's based on reputation. You know, I'm a better person than the other person, or I'm better in my field than that person is in their field. So it's all about reputation and not about money. And then what happens to that $3,000 vinyl Cape Jawa? If there's no money floating around, how much is that really worth? So I think then we go to a trade economy where I'll trade you 5 stormtroopers for your vinyl Cape Jawa or something like that, you know. And,
it's funny, isn't it? You never know how it's going to go.
So I've started thinking non-monetarily a lot lately. I've been like, you know, nothing is really worth any money now. It's just, if I feel like spending it, I'll spend it. If I don't, I don't. And because I know in the future, by the time I go to sell these, there won't even be money in our economy. It has to be that way, or else we're going to have some kind of weird labor revolution and everyone's going to go around killing all the robots, you know?
Yeah.
I've got one in my eBay and watching.
Oh, you get another one.
Too expensive, but I want it.
Hey, if you go to Brooks's, you can go stay with our side. Stay at Si's house.
Yeah.
There you are. Have a nice weekend.
Yeah. Brooks Collectibles, Mark. Yeah, I'm going to try and get over it if I can. Definitely. Before you shop. And try and get you to keep up.
There's certain ways to look at it. You know, I wouldn't mind that. Do you know what I mean? I'm not embarrassed, though, to say I have repro. I'm not embarrassed by it. You know, I have what I have. It's as simple as that. Same. Exactly. We put this thing on it. It's daft. You know what I mean?
Most of the things I've got are the custom droids and that. But
I've always said the same thing. Well, no matter what I've got in my collection, why should anybody else matter? You know, you should embrace what other people have, not slag off what other people have.
Yeah, because every other collecting community, it's fine, isn't it? It's Transformers, it's fine.
Exactly. All these lads talking about these bootleg third-party masterpiece Transformers, whatever, and look at them. Some of them are unbelievable. There's people out there that just collect bootlegs, and yet no one has an issue with that. But a small piece of plastic in Star Wars, people have an uproar about it. It don't make any sense to me.
Yeah, my first Animan, my arm was glued on.
Oh, Tez, is it modern glue or is it modern glue or vintage glue?
Don't tell anybody.
Brilliant.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
You got the sticker. You got the sticker. I got the lightsaber.
I've got both.
There you go. You see, but that's the cool thing. 3 people, all toy collectors, all different. That's the best thing.
Yeah, I've got the original R2, but not the saber. So I've got.
Right.
Wow.
But would you spend £300 on that lightsaber, Matthew?
No.
Do you see what I mean? So.
Yeah, but the thing is, you just got to be patient.
Of course.
Yeah, you never know when you'll find it.
I'd rather not have it than have a fake. I'd rather wait and get what I need for a good price.
If I ever came across it, I would take my green retro one out and put the real one in.
Yeah.
If I ever came across it. So I understand exactly what you're saying. I'm just saying as an alternative, it's perfect.
I've got a repro one somewhere. I don't know if it's in a drawer or whatever. I've got
people to buy a collection and they've seen Luke Skywalker, Jedi Luke Skywalker, holding a green lightsaber in his hand and then realizing it's the R2 pop-up saber.
Wow.
And they're like, wow. And it was his hand in the pile of figures.
Yeah, but come to think of it, $300, maybe I should sell my real one. I'll sell the real lightsaber for $300, then buy a repro.
There you go, boost as well.
And then buy one of my last 17 that I need with the money.
You are John's, comrade John.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed it.
Hope it's not too snowy there, Ghoster.
I didn't rethink my life.
Brilliant.
You don't want to sell death sticks.
No, you want to sell me pop-up lightsabers.
Did you see Em said that was brilliant?
Now it's going to be robots and screw up my order. Yeah. I said no cheese. Come on. And why'd you put extra mayo? I said no mayo, not extra mayo.
Yeah, it was. I've really enjoyed it again. I love doing Paliboys. It's awesome. Look at that. Brilliant.
Yeah.
When did it all become a controversy? Because I feel like Rico's been going for years.
It really was when eBay came around because people who were buying it couldn't tell the difference based on the photos. And a lot of people in the early days of eBay weren't honest. There was a lot of really dishonest people, and especially coming out of certain areas of the country in the United States. There was a couple of areas of the United States that were really known for dishonest sellers, and it became a thing where you never bought from a certain areas of the country. You just knew that in the early days of eBay. Oh, that seller's from this area. We're not going to buy from him. Yeah, And
yes, I know you do, Mark. You've got a lot of repro in your collection. You were asking when I went. You were asking me questions about your figures, and I had to pick out which one of the repro. I think I got them right, as far as I know.
That's been fun.
Take care.
Cheers,
even though he's already gone because we're so behind on
the vintage glue.
Vintage glue, yeah. My dad used to use that 2-part epoxy.
Yeah.
And he would blob it all over, like if the head popped off, and he would blob it all around it. So there'd be like this giant ring of glue around the guy's head.
No, I've traded a few things this past few months. I've done a few trades.
I've traded figures with people that I know, obviously.
Yeah.
Or if I didn't know, they'd have to send me first.
Yeah.
Yeah, you still get stuff cheap.
Yeah.
Really can.
Yeah. Mark's right. You just find it, don't you? It's like I said.
I'm going to do a video about my. I'm finally going to do my Death Star review, but I think I'm going to do it like with because I bought it for £100 basically. So you can buy things cheap, and I think that's the way I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I tell you what, I bet around 60-70% of people, even if they don't like repro, have probably got repro in their collection. Because you never know, unless you really, really look at it. I mean, you could buy some off somebody that you really trust, and they might not know. You know what I mean? So I bought things off people, collectors that I've never really checked because I trust them. But they might not know. They might have bought some repro and thought it was real, passed it on. You never know.
Yeah. It's just the stigma in it. I mean, we're all toy collectors. You know, I'm not going to look down at anybody or look high up at anybody. I don't care what you have, as long as you collect. You know what I mean? I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think I've bought a weapon since the early '90s, and every weapon that's in my collection, except for the few that I had bought in the early '90s, were from when I was a kid that I got with the figure. So it's kind of like I know mine are real because I got them when I got the figure, you know. And then a few others in the '90s when I was buying them from piles that I'd find at sales and stuff, and you know, you do back then you just did a float test.
Yeah. Well,
Imperial Gunnery do that.
No, they pass Imperial Gunnery. No, they pass it now. These new ones.
Nowadays they do. Yeah. But
I still do the same thing I did as a kid. You saw that black box that I had just full of accessories, you know, the guns and all that. I did the same thing as a kid. So luckily I kept all my weapons from the figures I already had as a kid because I kept them all in a box. The only repo I got was that R2 simply because I wasn't going to spend the money on getting the real one.
See, all my weapons for like Transformers, G.I. Joe, Star Wars, they stayed in the character's hand. I never took them out of their hands, so they were.
But
Mike is right. As a, you know,
saying there that you'd rather have a repro as a placeholder, but I wouldn't. I'd rather not have it, and then when I did get the original and put it, say it's a blaster, put it in that figure's hand. The feeling you get from completing that figure.
Yeah.
Overwhelming.
Some people.
I find it interesting. I don't get mad. I find it interesting. Yeah, exactly, Matt. You know, it's who you are, you know.
See, I think weapons are different than the whole figure. Like, I could see having a repro weapon. I don't have that issue. But the figure itself, I would always want the original, the real one. So I would feel like
not rare.
I would just feel like, okay, I've got the reproduction, so I got this example in my collection. But in the back of my mind, I'm always going to want the real one still. And then when I finally get a real one, I'm going to feel like I wasted the $30 on the reproduction one, or whatever price it was, even if it's just $10. I'm going to feel like I wasted my $10, you know? But that's just me in the back of my head in this weird, you know, Yeah.
There you go. Tim's
not
right.
saying not saying that there's anything wrong with it, but just saying that that's my own. You know, if you like reproduction, have reproduction. I don't care, but it's just that's why I don't do it. It's just because my brain goes crazy thinking about that stuff.
Yeah,
bloody ruined it.
Well, they ruined it.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to get a new Webster anyway. They've got Origins one coming out. So.
Do they? Yeah.
I think that's
Green Goddess as well.
Definitely.
He's hard to find with a good working backpack, Webster.
Yeah.
That thing doesn't work all the time.
They say they're bringing out Green Goddess as well. Tila in green, isn't it? So.
Which was never in the original line.
Yeah,
right?
she was in a comic.
But she was never in the original line, though, right?
She was in the first comic. So.
But they didn't make a figure of her, I don't think.
No, right? But they're just taking her from the comic.
Just like Evil Seed. I always wanted a figure of Evil Seed from the cartoon, not from the modern one, not the one that looks human. I want the one that has a plant like bulb.
They've made one. They made Super 7 made one.
Super 7 did one, and I've been considering getting that one, but I hope they do it in the new line.
Yeah. That was my first video. That was my first video. I looked so much younger in that video. Yeah, you can tell. A long time ago.
There you go. There you go.
That's crazy. That door is so expensive, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the part I need. The door. Yeah.
Well, this has been it's been such an interesting debate, and it's nice that we all get on. But one thing I think we've all agreed on is just don't pass it off. That's the only thing. We've all have our own ways of looking at it, but one thing we all say is just don't pass it off as real. That's all we ask. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. And he's not. Stan Solo's doing
he's
it
not,
correctly.
exactly.
No, he's doing it the right way.
He has a massive collection.
Yeah.
Believe it or not. Yeah. He's a big Star Wars fan.
He wouldn't be doing this, would he?
No,
unless he wasn't. So you're right.
I find most people that are collecting it, buying it off him, have got good collections of the original figures anyway.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
They're not that pricey because I've got one for free.
Exactly. I mean, it's like I say, you know, I go back to that old story of me. You know, I never had much of the last 17, and I walk into a church fair and there's 11 of them for £3 each.
Exactly. That's
you know, it's
like Scuba said, stupidly high in climbing, but you can still get them cheap if you're patient.
The thing is though, like, who was it the other day that did the video? Was it Junkman or something? He's got a point, because if you walk a figure's rare if you can walk into any toy store and not find it. And that's true about Yak Face.
No, the last 17 are rare apart from Rocket Fire, in fact. Vlix is, Vlix, but I mean the main 96 are rare.
No, they are because here's the thing. I can walk into Tate's down the road. I can walk into Way Back When around the corner. I can go over to Big Red Toy Store, okay? They will have all the figures except for the last 17. So why aren't the last 17 in every single store, just like a Stormtrooper or whatever? It's because they are rarer, harder to find than the original.
They didn't make as many. That's the only reason.
And when you go on eBay,
not rare. You go onto eBay, you can find them on eBay.
But there's 27,000. There's 27,000 listings for loose figures on eBay, but only 20 of them are Yak Face. So out of those 27,000, only 20 listings for Yak Face. Therefore, he's rarer. He's harder to find. You know what I mean?
Should have been the other way, shouldn't it? First 12
the rarer
should have been the rarest.
Original line, but
I agree.
First 12 should have been the rarest, shouldn't it?
It just depends where you are too. Let's be honest. There's people out there that are saying, "Oh, the She-Ra Castle, I can never find it." I walk into a thrift shop and there it is.
Yeah.
It just depends where you are, what place you are. You never know what you're going to come across. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
We all watch those videos. You see one guy walk into a place and he's found a box jabbers. Look at that. You know, it just depends who's got it, where you are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like take Decompose from the Inhumanoids. Okay? You can find thousands of Inhumanoids toys on eBay. But I did a look the other day. There are 0 Decompose action figures for sale on eBay.
But it's not just eBay, though, John.
That's how rare Decompose is. No toy store in America right now has a Decompose action figure for sale. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's like you really want that Kraken. Someone's going to walk into a thrift shop today and find that Kraken.
Oh,
and
yeah, they
find
will.
It for practically. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You can't just rely on your toy collection and everything through eBay. For them 20 Yak Faces that you just said there, I bet there's thousands in shops or up in lofts or in jumble sales or everywhere else.
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
I've seen collectors that have got like rows of like 20 Yak Faces and rows of all of that.
It just depends, exactly.
You've got some people out there that are army building Yak Faces and EV99s, all that 17. I've seen a picture of this guy who's got loads on a shelf. And that's where they're all going because someone's hoarding them all.
Exactly. What a great chat this is. This has been awesome.
Well, they picked them up for 50p on a car boot. Most of them they picked up for like 50p.
Well, it is different. I mean, especially with Yak Face, it is different depending on where you live because the United States got 0 of them when we were kids.
Yeah.
Where Canada and UK and everybody, you guys had loads of them, you know?
That's the thing.
Rock and horse manure. That's what I can say.
Exactly. That's what I'm getting at. If it's not as common,
not hard to find.
If it's not as common as Princess Leia or a Stormtrooper, then it is harder to find.
Every listed on eBay is rare.
Exactly. And it also depends what's rare to you. I mean, you might have something in your collection that's really rare. The Imperial Shuttle for me, I could never find one. And if I found one, it was way priced out too much. If I found one that was cheap, it's missing parts. So it took me, took till John Baldry actually got me one. But that's rare to me. You three could have gone anywhere and found it. Oh, there it is, and it's cheap, and it's this and that. It just depends where you are, doesn't it? So
I got an Imperial Dignitary for 12 quid. There you go.
that's the thing. I got that battle damaged X-Wing at Rally Flea Market with the canopy, all the X-Wing parts, immaculate for $12. $12. Do you see? So it just depends where you are at the time, doesn't it? And
you can pick Anakin, the last 17 Anakin up for about that. 12, 20 quid.
Do you see what I mean? It just depends where you are.
Probably not now, but you could.
Best cardboard market purchase. My pop-up lightsaber R2-D2 for £1.
£1? Do you see what I mean? Amazing.
Well, both of my blue snaggletooths were less than $4 each.
Wow, John! You see, this is the thing. It's amazing. That's
I remember I got that.
I can get Tess crying at the.
I know.
My original, my ATAT was like 11 quid, and it was like missing the bits. But then I opened the side panel up, and all the bits are inside the body. And I'm like, thank you. I'm going with that.
But see that the blue snaggletooth though is the opposite. The blue snaggletooth is the opposite of the yak face. See, here in the States, we had Sears everywhere, so we had millions of those blue snaggletooths. Where UK and Canada, you guys didn't get as many because Sears was not as popular in your countries and was not shipping to those countries. So for you guys, the blue snaggletooth is like our yak face, you know?
Yeah. That's the thing. You always come across a gem, don't you? And we've all got that story where, this happened.
I can beat that, Mike Scout. I got my look end off for nothing.
Well, got to look. Well, that's a nice thing to say.
That's the thing. Get in groups. Get friendly with all the other collectors.
Yeah.
That's a great thing about our communities. If one of us needs something, we'll try and find it for you.
Yeah,
I couldn't agree more. I could not agree more. And the amount of stuff you get up if you want to do that. It's like I did it this week with sending people out what you need. So it's nice. You want to pay it forward. It's a look. Yeah, you're right.
It is crap. Yeah,
it is crap. Yeah.
I still need one.
What I mean by quirky toy line. Crazy.
There you go. If you want me to pick my least favorite, worst vintage figure,
Imperial Dignitary.
Yeah, if you really want me to pick my worst and least favorite vintage figure, it's the Imperial Dignitary. There you go.
Yeah, that goes without saying, though, doesn't it?
Original. What's a JP Red Rex, please? Anybody? I don't know what that is. Jurassic Park. Sorry, Jurassic Park. Red. You see. Wow. Awesome.
See, that'll probably be in a box of dinosaurs.
Is he even rarer than that Triceratops? I mean that.
See, me and Jen are lucky because we do estate sales. You know, when somebody's died or somebody's moved, we take the furniture. That's what our business is. But Gavin, I've got a boxed 80s Cabbage Patch Kid upstairs that I found at one of these estate sales, and it's upstairs. You know, I bought it. Jen never had a real one when she was a kid. She had a fake one, so I bought it for her. But it cost me practically nothing. It was just thrown into this estate sale. You know,
this isn't a confession, Chris.
Did he say? Sure it wasn't Tez's Zuckers.
Yeah.
Probably was.
Tez left it on the radio.
Captain Kremen. Wow. Yeah, bending Captain Kremen. I used to have a Captain Kremen watch.
Yeah, it is. It's stressful.
Well, I'm down to 10 now.
I still need 5.
Yeah, 49.
But it's nice. This is what I mean. It's nice to collect new things. It's like the trouble we were having with the Black Series. That's why I got into the Transformers and the He-Man, and obviously, you know, the Zoids if they come along. It's just nice to get into something else.
Oh dear me. Want to get them two together on.
Thank you, Josh.
Sorry, Josh.
Yeah, Josh, brilliant. Cheers. Shut off his point. Shut off.
It is a great thing to know to be. It is.
Don't blame me.
Hi, Michael.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
I disagree with you there. But anyway.
Someone paid me $20. Get this thing out of my house.
Ah, 4 to go. Well done.
Yeah,
Wow,
I mean that's why I've got
awesome.
5. I've been trying to find them since I was a little kid, and I
What do
still
you
don't
need?
have them.
So bloody Ewoks are the ones.
What do you need?
The expensive ones. I need the A-wing pilot, the Imperial, the Imperial gunner.
Awesome jumping.
Yeah, Imperial gunner's hard. It's going to always be hard.
I haven't got that one.
It's complete, I suppose. It's a blaster. That's...
Some old person got lost. Some old person got lost. It's a silver alert. Yeah, there's a silver alert going on. So yeah, so A-wing pilot, Imperial gunner, a man, yak face, and
sounds like you need the same ones I do. I need about 4 left. That's it. I've got about 4 to go. So that's
General Lando General.
Oh, I've got
him.
I got him.
Yeah.
In 86.
You'll get there. You'll get there. You'll get
Is
there.
that one Anakin? Everybody's got Anakin.
Yeah.
You lost it.
Oh.
Did you drop it in the grass or the snow? I guess in the snow.
Yeah, that's another reason not to take your toys out in the snow.
Especially if they're
Hey,
white.
he don't like that, does he? He hates it, doesn't he?
Hey.
Hey, Brandon.
Oh, Brandon.
Yeah,
He's the actual Spider-Man. Oh, look. I keep looking for you.
Brandon too. Famous Brandon.
Yeah, the green one. Yep, the green one.
Green one. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, there was 2. I think it was a few years back now. I was on Echo Base, and there was 2, and he wanted £20 each for them. So I said I'll have them both. But then somebody else came in and says, "Oh, I wanted one of those." So I said, "Look, have it then. I'll have one. You have the other."
Yeah.
Because I knew even back then, £20 was really cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of auction houses, like when I was up visiting my brother. I was up visiting my brother this weekend, and
Bendy, yeah.
There's an auction house right down the road from him that's like the size of a freaking like football stadium. It's just massive. And they had on their window, they were like, we specialize in toys, comics, games, and all that stuff. But they were closed when I stopped by. So I was like, next time I'm up there, I got to go in and check that place out.
Yeah.
Because that must be where everyone in that area is taking their toys and comics, is to that auction house, you know?
When you find one, exactly.
Yeah. Especially since they have a sign saying we specialize in this stuff, you know?
Yeah. Filth. Too much filth.
My A-wing, yeah.
No water. Oh, no.
Wow.
Come round for bath.
Oh, dear.
I'm going to have to get going, guys. I'm going to have to make dinner.
Yeah, we're going now anyway.
We're going.
Getting through these.
Enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was good.
Lovely afternoon. Lovely. Nice to hear everyone's opinions and everyone's comments. It's fantastic. And this is the way to do it. You know, all cool. I love it.
Yeah.
We'll be back tomorrow. Don't forget.
After dark. Yeah.
After dark, right?
We'll all start arguing tomorrow. It'll be
not
tomorrow
after-
night. We'll start kicking off.
It's
Yes.
not really after dark for me and Shabby, but well, I guess it kind of gets dark while we're talking, isn't it? Doesn't it,
Yeah.
Shabby?
It's,
Yeah, it does. Yeah. About 5 o'clock. You're right.
That's
pal.
Paliboys.
What time is it tomorrow? Are we doing 6 or 11 again?
6 for
11
you
o'clock,
and
so
me.
6. Yeah, 6 for me and
6
you.
for you and I. But
Yeah. I'd like to do it later, but no.
I think that's fine. I think 6 o'clock's good. I think that's all right.
All right.
Yeah, you
We'll
guys
see.
got to sleep.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
See you, everyone.